From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Roz and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey, I'm Shawn Mendes.
This is Selena Gomez.
Drizzy Drake.
Taylor Swift.
Post Malone.
Camila Cabello.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Right here. Turn up.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
I can feel
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Roz. Mocha. I just Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
$20,000. Are you seeing that? Are you seeing that?
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Powered by Air Transat.
Okay, here's a text that Darcy sent to us, Roz.
Okay.
Did Roz talk about Dream Daddy Ken yet? LOL.
Stop it.
All right, so for anyone who doesn't know
Yeah.
what Dream Daddy Ken is,
Okay, hold on here, because somebody
because you were getting inundated on your social media, right,
all
Roz?
weekend.
All weekend.
So there was a thing going around where it was a picture of like a Ken doll, and his name was Dream Daddy Ken. And he has a laptop with a rainbow flag screensaver. He comes with sunglasses and a phone, and he has a super tight shirt on that just reads in pink letters, Daddy. And Dream Daddy Ken, a lot of people say, looks very similar to me.
Bro, you can't tell me Dream Daddy Ken is not you. Like, the beard is exact, the tight shirt is exact, the hair is exact.
Yeah.
Bro, this is legit you. Even them tight-ass jeans.
Okay.
Come on, bro.
And I guess the guy who made it, I don't know, somebody sent me his stuff. He does this. He makes these dolls, and he's really, really talented too. But here, let me show you this picture that somebody sent me.
Okay.
Where they did a side-by-side of me and Dream Daddy Ken.
Okay.
Okay, so here, look at this.
That is exact.
Right?
They got the hair swoop and everything.
Yeah.
When was that picture of you
I don't
taken?
know, a while ago.
Oh, come on. You can't tell me that whoever created Dream Daddy Ken didn't use that picture of you
right?
as the model, as the inspiration.
Thank you.
That is exactly you.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so Dream Daddy Ken, and then I'm like, well, what is Dream Daddy Ken? Who is it, Maureen? What's this guy's name?
CYGUY.
Like CYGUY on
CYGUY.
So it's CYGUY83 on Instagram, and he's really good at making dolls. Dude, let me show you the doll that he made here.
Okay.
Hold on a second here. Let me show you. He took a doll and then put Christopher Walken's face on it. Like he made a Christopher Walken doll. Hold on, let me show you this. It's going to blow your mind.
Did you see these pictures, Darcy?
Yeah, I have. I was actually going to say, I think this is Roz's attempt at moving on from Smooth Cool Dude and Smooth Cool Boomer.
You think I never... Listen, nobody's ever called me Smooth Cool Boomer, jerk. Look at the Christopher Walken doll he made.
On the last podcast,
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Nobody has ever called me Smooth Cool Boomer.
I think you're right, though, Darcy.
Did. No.
I think that we're able to move on from Smooth Cool Dude, and in 2020, moving forward, Roz is now known as the Dream Daddy.
No,
Dream Daddy Roz.
You can't do that. That's honestly, that's going to do. I'm happy with...
Dream Daddy Dad, can I get my...
Dream Daddy Dad. More. We've been having the conversation. We've been having this conversation for like 10 minutes now, and you still screwed it up?
Listening, man. Listening.
Dream Daddy Dad. Anyway, if you would like to see the picture, we'll put it up on Instagram, and then you will do the side-by-side, and you can tell me if I, in fact, look like Dream Daddy Dad. All right. Thanks for pointing that out, though.
We're just a few days into 2020, and you just ruined his entire year. Thanks, Darcy.
All right, Darcy.
No problem.
Thank you, love.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Look at you, Dream Daddy Roz.
Shut up. So the Dream Daddy Ken doll, my weekend blew up because people started sending me pictures of a Ken doll called Dream Daddy Ken.
Yeah.
Who everybody said that I looked very much like him. And then I looked at it and I agreed that I look very much like Dream Daddy Ken.
Yeah. No, it is you. It really is you. Beard, exact. Tight shirt, tight pants, exact. Hair, like the Dream Daddy Ken doll
Yeah.
has a swoop in his hair,
Right.
and you have the exact same swoop in your hair.
I know. And he's lifting one eyebrow the exact same way that I lift one eyebrow, which is it's very curious. Anyway, the guy who created Dream Daddy Ken is from Auburn, Alabama. His name is CYGUY on Instagram. And let's talk to him.
Hey, CYGUY, it's Roz Mocha. How are you?
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Okay, be 100% honest, bro. You've never seen a picture of Roz, or you have?
Of course.
Oh.
I've seen Roz. He's all over the internet.
Okay, hold on here. But like, you didn't see my picture before you made Dream Daddy Ken, though, right?
Whoa.
Oh,
Look,
no.
let me just be totally honest with you.
Yes.
I was tooling away in my workshop, and I asked myself, who is the ultimate Dream Daddy? And it came to me. It's Roz Wesley.
Oh, no.
I knew it. I knew it.
Bro, come on now. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
Yo, and you got a shirt on that says daddy and everything.
Don't. Come on,
I
CYGUY.
mean, you're going to have to get one if you don't.
Bro, don't do this to me.
How many of these have you made?
The Dream Daddy, just the one.
Just the one. Oh, so much like me, one of a kind.
Yes.
Yes.
It's an exclusive
Yes.
one of
Two
one.
kind now.
I'll get two of a kind. I have a question for you. Are the pants too tight to take off, or are they removable?
You might need scissors to get them off.
It's just like in real life.
Yeah, I try to make it as realistic to Roz as possible.
Okay, so I just want to say this. First of all, your craftsmanship on these dolls, because I was cruising through your Insta, and they are incredible. You are
they're really,
very,
really good.
very talented. Very talented. What was this doll originally? Like, this didn't start off as like a hard body. No. What was this doll originally?
So he was originally the Dumbledore Ken doll from Harry Potter.
Oh, no.
People were calling him Dumble Daddy.
Come on, man.
You were Dumble Daddy.
Come on. And you somebody sent me a picture. I think it was Maury sent me a picture. I don't know if you've seen this, but I have an exclusive right here, which is a picture of Dream Daddy Ken.
Yeah.
In his underpants and a tank top.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yes. Have you not seen this?
No. Let me see this picture.
Yes. Hold on now.
Look at you.
Right? Look at me.
What? Yo, in a tank top,
Right?
looking
Yes.
swole.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, CYGUY, have you made any other alterations to these Ken dolls? Like, are there other celebrities that you've worked on in the past?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, I mainly do celebrity dolls.
Okay.
I usually do, like, it's usually Madonna, Mariah Carey, all sorts of different celebrities. That's what I specialize in. That's my business. Yeah.
So what have those celebrities said to you? Or have they even reached out?
Well, actually, a few celebrities own the dolls that I've made of them. And, you know, I've gotten some great feedback. Like RuPaul tweeted about the doll I made of Ru, and Michelle Visage owns the doll I made of her. Mariah Carey owns a couple of the dolls I've made of her.
Wow.
So it's a good business, yeah.
So is it possible to get a custom, now that you've done the Dream Daddy Ken, can we do a few alterations and do an actual Roz doll? Maybe one that doesn't come with a phone that is permanently locked to Grindr?
No. Leave that feature.
Which by the way, is my favorite.
Okay, we can look at
Which is my favorite accessory.
that
Dream Daddy Ken.
No, absolutely, I can do a Roz doll.
You can leave the shirt that just reads Daddy. I'm fine with that.
Oh, of course. That's your trademark now. You have to have the daddy shirt.
Oh, my God.
How else are people going to know?
Thank you. You're absolutely right. You are so unbelievably talented. I cannot say this enough.
Yeah, dude, your work is incredible.
Thank you.
What's your Insta handle for people to check you out right now?
CYGUY83 on Instagram, CYGUY Dolls on Facebook. You know, check me out. I do a lot of work, take commissions all the time.
Nice.
Oh, okay. And CYGUY, that's CYGUY.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
correct.
Well, I'm from one Dream Daddy to another, I guess.
Well, you know what? I am just thrilled that I was able to be on the Dream Daddy and Mocha show. You know, it's just so excited.
I thought for sure I was going to go into 2020 and not get trolled.
Yeah.
And like, this is just.
Too late.
Oh, shut up.
Yo, CYGUY, much love to you, bro. Thanks very much for joining us on the Roz and Mocha
You
show.
too, guys.
All
Thanks for
right.
having me
care,
on.
Man. Later.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hello?
Hey, it's Roz and Mocha.
Come on.
Okay, what's your name?
Kara.
Kara, so Roz,
Yeah.
when we were talking to the guy that created the Dream Daddy Ken doll,
Oh God! What?
the doll that it looks exactly like you.
Yes.
Like no joke. The hair,
Yeah.
the beard, the tight shirt,
Yeah.
the tight pants,
Yes.
the shirt that reads Daddy on it.
Yes,
Right?
yes,
And we talked to the
yes.
creator of that doll.
Uh-huh.
So Kara heard when we were talking to CYGUY, the creator of the Big Daddy or Dream Daddy Ken doll.
Yeah.
And she said,
And then I looked him up.
after looking up what the Dream Daddy Ken doll looks like,
Yeah.
that Dream Daddy Ken doll has got me all hot and bothered, and my boyfriend is not happy about it. So, Kara, is your boyfriend not happy at the fact that you're turned on by the doll, or not happy at the fact that you're turned on because you're attracted to Roz? Like you're turned on
Because
to the Roz version of the doll.
I am. I'm turned on to the wrong.
Come on, your phone just cut out. I swear to God, your phone cut out.
What happened?
Oh, sorry. It's because I'm driving to work now. It's because I'm turned on because of Roz.
Oh, so you got a big crush on Roz.
Yeah.
But
I guess so.
is it only because of the doll, though?
It's just, I looked it up, and as soon as you guys, were talking about it, I was like, oh, wow. And then I messaged my boyfriend about it and sent him the picture.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
So this wasn't.
I wanted him to see it.
Okay, so this wasn't a pre-existing condition then. So you only found me attractive.
I've always found you attractive. Yes, this is really weird.
Okay.
So has this argument happened in the past then between you and your boyfriend about your attraction to Roz?
It's not really an argument. He just kind of rolls his eyes at me. And
He's not threatened.
And believe me, I know that this may seem weird to you. Having a conversation with you having a conversation about you finding me attractive may seem weird to you, but it's very normal for me to have this conversation with people, just so you know.
Here we go.
Okay.
Great. Oh my God. Shaking.
Well, don't shake. You're driving.
I'm not going to be able to teach.
Oh.
I'm on my way into work.
You got to go in and hang with children now?
Yeah, high school kids.
Oh, no.
With Dream Daddy Roz in mind.
Teach high school kids, and I'm going to have to pass the grade today.
All right. Well, we have your number. So what we'll do is we're going to send you we'll text you the picture of the Dream Daddy Roz doll in his underpants and a black tank top. Okay.
Please do.
Okay. That should get you through the next couple of days.
We're going to text that to you during second period.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Right before lunch. Kara, we love you lots. Thanks so much for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show.
Love you guys. Thank you.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Did you watch Jeopardy last night? Not like the regular Jeopardy, but the GOAT Jeopardy, the greatest of all time.
I didn't. I was watching the Raptors lose.
How about they lose?
2 points.
So, Ken Jennings, Brad Rutter, and James Holzhauer going head to head. And it's an hour long, too, the episode last night.
Oh, wow.
It's back-to-back episodes. And you have to win. It's the first one to 3 wins. And last night, Ken Jennings won both rounds. So he's got 1 check mark.
Oh, my God. So what? It can be over tonight?
On the board. No, it can't be over tonight. It would be Friday night that it would end if he won 3 in a row. But man, I was watching it with Catherine, and first of all, every single question is impossible because all these guys are amazing.
Yeah.
Like there are no easy questions. There was I got maybe I think 2 or 3.
Really?
maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And I even said them a little bit later than what they said them because my brain doesn't work that fast.
Yeah.
The speed at which these guys are able to answer these ridiculous questions is amazing to me. Like you have to know everything about everything.
Yeah.
It's wild.
They're like computers.
Yeah. So the Shakespeare category that they did.
God.
So I'm going to play you, okay, just as it was on the show last night, which is the question and then the answer and how fast he was able to answer this.
Okay.
Shakespeare for 600. Mustard seed, Act 3, Scene 1. Mustard seed. Ken.
What is a Midsummer Night's Dream?
Correct.
Okay, so, yeah.
Wow, okay, what?
Okay, so what he did was he gave the first words from a Shakespeare play, Act 1, Scene 1, and then the first words, and you had to know what play that was. And they answered them instantaneously. Okay, so now what I want to do is play another one of those questions, and I want you to go on Google.
Okay.
And I'm going to just see how long it takes you to find an answer.
Okay.
Okay, wait, and I'm gonna time you. Okay.
Okay.
So you can go to anyone in that category that you want to, and in the Shakespeare category.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you let me know when you're ready with the question. You can play the question, and then I need you to go on Google until you're confident that you found an answer.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go now.
And go.
Shakespeare 8.
Christopher Sly, Act 1, Scene 1. Yes?
Okay,
oh my
so
God.
go
No.
for it.
Christopher. What? Yo, my autofill is like Christopher Nolan, Christopher Columbus,
Keep going.
Christopher Walken, Christopher Sly. Not Christopher Sly, the chiropractor. Hold on, what's the thing?
You can't repeat it. You don't get a repeat.
Christopher Sly, Shakes. How do you spell Shakespeare? Taming of the Shrew.
Okay.
What is the Taming of the Shrew?
Okay, so 35 seconds is what that took you. Okay, let's see if you got it.
Ken.
What is Taming of the Shrew?
Good.
Shakespeare for 1,000.
Okay, here we go.
Achilles, Act 2, Scene 1. What?
What? Hold on, what? That was a question?
Yep.
Oh, how do you spell Achilles? Achilles. Shakespeare. Oh my God, not the theater. No, that's not it. Pass.
No, you don't get to pass.
Okay. Midsummer Night's Dream.
Okay. Yo, that's your answer.
Oh, did I get it?
Let's see if you got it right.
What is Midsummer Dream? Night's Dream?
James.
What is Troilus and Cressida?
Good.
What? What's what?
James.
What is Troilus and Cressida?
Good.
Sounds like you said toilets and Cressida. What?
James.
What is Troilus and Cressida?
Good.
Okay, next.
Shakespeare for 400.
Ariel, Act 1, Scene 2.
Oh.
No.
What is Little Mermaid?
No, you got to look it up, man.
Oh.
It's Shakespeare.
Shakes. How do you spell Shakespeare? Shakespeare, Ariel.
Act 1, Scene 2.
The Tempest. What is The Tempest?
Ken.
What is Romeo and Juliet?
That's it.
Even with Google, okay? Okay, you're taking 30 seconds to answer with Google, and you got 2 wrong.
Yeah.
That's how hard, okay, Jeopardy was last night. It was so maddening how difficult this show was.
I can't wait to try out for the show.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Air Transat has daily direct flights to London, England. You're going to want to do that soon before Prince Harry and Meghan Markle leave.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They plan on moving, allegedly, here to Canada.
We all know London. We all know Britain. It is like so just amazing. It is the best place, I think anyway, on earth to be a tourist. Doing all the touristy things in London doesn't feel weird. It actually feels really cool. Like it's a really fun time to just wake up that morning and be like, we are doing all the crazy, stereotypical tourist things. We're doing the double-decker bus. We're doing fish and chips. We're doing the tour around the palace. We're doing all that stuff.
We're going to go see Big Ben. We're going to go check out some castles. They got it all out there. Super easy to navigate. You can do that by foot. You can do that by bus, metro. You can even take a boat ride around the city. Plus, Transat offers multi-city packages to enjoy cities in and around England.
You know what we didn't get a chance to do when we were there? What? The Jack the Ripper tour.
What?
Yeah, it's a thing.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I have friends that when they went to London, they did some, I think it was like a dungeon tour or something. They went into a castle and then like were crawling through dark ass dungeons and stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Visit airtransat.com for all the details.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hey, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
What's up?
What's going on?
New Year, new me.
Yeah? Big changes or what?
Nah. The same.
Oh, yeah, I know. Me
What
too.
up?
Thought about being like I'm not going to be so grumpy anymore. What do I got to be grumpy about? I got a pretty good life, you know?
And then you open Twitter and you're like, oh.
No, then I tried to tie my shoes and I was like, no, it's over for me.
6 days in, it's over.
Yeah, 6 days, it's over. Yeah. I've been wearing like flip-flops for my entire holiday. And I'm like, man, I'm in such good shape. And then I had to put a shoe on this morning and I'm like, no. No, man, who you trying to kid? What you trying to do? No, it was a great holiday. It was a long holiday. The days sort of worked out for everybody. I know a lot of people had to go back last week and do that Thursday, Friday run, which if you had to do that, sympathize with you because that's a terrible way to end the holidays, having to go in for like a Thursday and a Friday after New Year's. It's terrible.
And we're in a leap year, so this year, Christmas falls on a Friday.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we're going to get screwed.
Yeah, with work?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That means we're going to have to work Christmas Eve.
Yeah, everybody working all the way up to Christmas Eve. It's going to be like in the movies.
Right up until that Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh, worse.
I'm not doing that, though. I'm not saying that right now. I'm not doing that.
So we got to plan ahead and take that week off.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. No, it's when I fall down the stairs on the Tuesday. Don't worry about it. At work.
Yeah.
Very important. At work, not at home.
I don't know what happened.
At work.
It was slippery. There was no sign that said slippery when wet.
Thank you. Yeah, so that's going to happen. That's going to happen then. No, did you have a good holiday, Mocha?
No, I was sick the entire time.
Entire time?
Yeah, I was on antibiotics. I couldn't even drink.
What did you have?
It was just like sinus congestion, and I lost my voice completely.
Oh, it's the worst.
So I didn't feel better until Thursday.
Was there at least somebody for you to blame? Like, did you get it from someone?
No, because it started, I think it originated here at the radio station because I started feeling not well the Saturday before Christmas, the day after we wrapped up our final show.
So what did you do? How'd you get over it?
Nothing. I had to take antibiotics.
You were on antibiotics over the holidays?
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
On Christmas Eve morning, I was at the walk-in clinic for like 2 hours.
God.
They were open?
Yeah, it was the worst.
Yeah, it's nothing sexier than a walk-in clinic, huh? On
It
Christmas
was
Eve.
the worst. Yeah, so I couldn't even drink or anything.
No, you didn't drink at all?
No, I had like my first glass of wine on New Year's Eve.
NyQuil can give you a nice buzz.
No, I can't.
Not
I
when
can't
you're
take any of
sick,
that
though.
stuff. Yeah, no, I can't take any of that stuff.
No, all that stuff makes me dopey. Like too dopey. Like where it's not even like I would rather feel sick than stoned off NyQuil.
Yeah.
Like I would rather the symptoms of the flu than be stoned off NyQuil.
Yeah.
Like I don't like that feeling.
And then at like 1 o'clock, I don't know what happened, but like 1 o'clock this morning,
Yeah.
I don't know what I was dreaming about.
Oh no, here we go. Can I just say how long are we into the new year now? We're 2 minutes. Okay, into the new year, and I'm already getting you won't believe the dream I had last night.
I know, I couldn't even tell you.
Oh, okay.
I woke up and my heart was racing. I thought I was going to have a heart attack.
What were you? Yeah.
I have no idea.
But like you were doing something though.
Something. And it took me like 45 minutes to fall back asleep because my heart rate was
I
so
remember
high.
my dream last night.
Which was?
I was in Roz's basement hanging out with his mom while he was renovating the floors.
You know. You know, it's so funny. The mind is capable of so much, right?
Yeah.
Like, we know this. You can go and you can research and study this. Things that people have been able to do. Like, the mind is incredible. It's capable of so much. Maury's mind, when free to do whatever it wants to do, unlock all the potential. Maury's mind puts him in my basement with my mother while I'm renovating the floors.
Oh my God. Well, Happy New Year, everybody. We are back.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Let me ask you a question. If I said to you, hey, I was part of a fight on a subway, what would you assume?
That you are not the one that instigated the fight.
Right.
That you were caught in the middle of some other fight that was happening.
Yeah.
You were just like within the vicinity.
But I'm in it.
But you're in the fight.
Yeah.
You just get caught up and you have to defend yourself.
Thank you.
Right?
Yeah. So I'm in the car this morning with Maury, and Maury goes, I was like, hey, how was your trip to New York? And he goes, oh my God, we're part of a fight on a subway. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I need to hear this story.
Yeah.
So Maury, please recount your role, AKA being part of a fight in the subway.
We were sitting like right there.
Yes.
And the guy in front of us was leaning against the pole. Another guy was sitting there eating Cheerios out of a box. The guys locked eyes weirdly. The guy stood up and said, yeah, you got a problem with me? What's up? And I said to Matthew, we should move. Okay. And then some random guy comes over and starts like getting interfered into it. Then there's like punches and drop kicks and stuff.
And then what'd you do?
Run for the door.
Right. Okay.
So where's the part of the story that you and Matthew are part of a fight?
We were right there. We could have been in it.
You okay, bro?
We were shook.
You need to take time off work or anything?
You know what I mean?
We were so shook.
Wait,
that's not being
the
part of a
worst part
fight.
that I didn't tell you is when we all ran.
Yeah.
Matthew.
Okay, hold on. When you say,
Can I just say? Before
please.
you say that, can I just say this? I am proud to say that I'm 45 years old. I have never told a story with a sentence that included, and then we all ran. Okay? I've gone this long in my life.
When you say we all ran on this New York subway, where you witnessed a fight.
Yeah.
That
we
involved,
were part of the fight.
Yeah, part of the fight.
You were part of a fight that involved one guy with his hand in a box of Cheerios.
Correct.
When you say we all ran, like what's we all? Like the entire train car?
That car ran up the stairs.
Like how many people?
Oh, like I'd say like 4. But I think the important part of the story is Matthew ran further, and then I'm like, I'm still here.
Yeah, because Matthew's faster than you.
No, but aren't you worried about my safety in the situation?
No, man, because you were in a fight.
And then we got upstairs, and there was like police cars going by.
Yeah.
We thought it was all part of that.
Yeah, and then they went to the Holocaust Museum.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Oh.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I went and saw Cats.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, no!
Yeah, because all the reviews started coming out over the holidays saying that it was just the worst thing in the world.
So why would you want to watch it?
Well, because everybody was saying it was the worst thing in the world. So we went. And
Who's we? Who's we?
Me, Catherine, Roxy, and Catherine's brother.
Okay.
We all went to the movies. Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, they spend, like, and I've never seen Cats the musical, right?
Okay.
And I understand a lot of people like that because it is nuts, and I get it. But they spend, I don't know a lot about Cats, right? Like the play.
Sure.
And they spend an hour of the movie going on about jellicle cats, but they give absolutely no attempt to explain what a jellicle cat is. And then it's...
What is it? Did you have to look it up?
I have no idea. I didn't even bother looking it up.
Oh.
I shouldn't have to. And then...
Stupid movie.
And then they've changed a whole bunch of things in the movie. Like they digitally removed some of the human breast shapes from the lady cats. But they but they didn't with like Taylor Swift or Rebel Wilson. They still had lady boobs.
Really?
Right? Like it was weird, right? It's weird. It's weird.
Okay.
And everybody in this movie you just feel for them. Like it's crazy because the cast is so incredible, right?
Yeah.
It's like Dame Judi Dench and Idris Elba and like everybody's
James Corden,
everybody's in
Jason
this movie.
Derulo, I think.
Yeah. Everybody's in this movie and it is so terrible because there's no self-awareness to it.
Did
like
they have to digitally remove Derulo's thing?
Yeah, but it's weird though. Like it would have been a much better movie if they were just in costumes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like if they were just
like in the play.
Like in the play. It would have been a way cooler movie, but it's almost like you remember Mamma Mia?
Okay.
Did you ever see Mamma Mia the musical? The TV show? Like the movie? Okay.
With what's her name?
Meryl Streep.
Yeah. Okay. I saw that,
Mamma Mia is bonkers. Mamma Mia is nuts.
Yeah.
Okay. Everything about Mamma Mia is stupid. Everything about Mamma Mia is stupid. But Mamma Mia is amazing because it is so self-aware and it knows exactly what it is. And Pierce Brosnan can't sing. And Mamma Mia is so incredibly endearing. People love that movie, right? Cats is the exact opposite of that. It tried to turn itself into like The Irishman. Like it took itself so seriously that there was just no room for fun. There was no room for anything.
So was there any part of the movie that you enjoyed?
Zero.
It was just trash.
Zero.
Yeah.
It's trash. Like it is absolute. Like I know that I throw the word around when I don't like things garbage. Bieber's new song, garbage. All this other stuff, right? I throw that word around a lot. Rarely do I mean it. Wow. Right? Cats is garbage. Wow. And the funny thing is that everybody forgets.
Can you just be honest for a sec?
Yeah.
How do you really feel about Cats?
It's garbage.
Okay. Wait,
like,
but the other people that you went with, your family, right?
Yeah.
What do they all think?
It's garbage.
Rox
Rox fell asleep.
No.
Yeah, like happily. Like I shouldn't say like she went to bed.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's not like she didn't fall
Boring.
asleep. She asked for Catherine's coat and put herself to bed during the movie.
No.
Yes. Right? And we went on opening weekend and I swear to God there were 6 people in this giant theater.
No.
6. Yes. Everybody laughing hysterically. Like laughing
at how bad it was?
At how bad it was.
Could you hear conversations?
Oh,
like
yes.
afterwards, as all
Yes.
9 of you are walking out of the theater? What's everyone saying?
Yes. Oh, it was the way everybody's howling, laughing. But you felt so bad because we all wasted 2 hours of our Christmas Eve going to see Cats. Right?
Dude.
Yeah, it's weird, man. It's
time you'll never get back.
Oh, and Taylor Swift shows up and then gets everybody high. Like, it's super weird, right? It's like the whole thing. Rebel Wilson eats a cockroach, but the cockroach has a human face. Right? And then Rebel Wilson unzips her cat fur, and then underneath her cat fur is more cat fur, but now she's just wearing a vest.
Hold on. So a cat, a furry cat is wearing a vest to be made to look like a furry cat?
Yeah, no, okay, so she's a cat with just cat fur. Then she unzips her cat fur, steps out of her cat fur, and underneath her cat fur is also cat fur, but only now she's wearing a vest.
So a cat wearing a fur coat?
Yeah.
Oh.
Does it set itself up for a sequel?
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
So, is there a Damnit dog in the Damnit's condo?
Damn it, Andy. So, just to recap here, over the years, Maury's husband, Damnit Matthew, has got more like all sorts of dog things because Maury just wants a dog so bad.
It starts 6 years ago. The first gift was from Mocha, a paper dog that we still have.
Okay. So then your husband got you, so things you have in the house, he got you a dog bowl.
Yeah.
He got you a little Blue Jays hat for a dog.
Yeah.
Numerous dog toys.
Mm-hmm.
A Christmas stocking, which Maury spelled STALKING.
Of course he did.
Dog tags with crystals on them.
Wow.
A leather dog leash for this anniversary.
Yeah.
And then the newest one is a book called How to Raise a Jewish Dog.
Wow.
So you would think going into Christmas it was finally time to get the dog, right? Right? Right?
Hello? What? I found another puppy I want to show you on the internet. Are you kidding me? What? I wanted to show you another puppy. I'm in the middle of a shower. Can I bring it to you here? No. Should we check and see if there's any more gifts under the tree?
There aren't any gifts.
Not even a dog?
No.
Oh.
But that is a gift that we go and pick out together.
I know, but we have all these things for the dog.
Oh, God, are you really doing this to me? Like, I'm giving you inch by inch by inch, like getting closer to a dog. You should be happy.
I have the leash. You said this year.
Yeah, it's day 5.
So when? Can we set a date?
No, because that's not how it works.
But how on earth are we going to pick a dog when we're sitting on the couch?
It will speak to us. Like, it'll be a connection.
But we're on the couch and there's no connection. There's no dogs around. What's connection?
One day when we're out and there's a dog store, or, I met a breeder, or, I'm online and I came across this website, or I'm on Instagram.
How am I going to meet a breeder?
It has to be a connection that we both have to the dog, and we haven't had that yet.
I've had many connections with dogs.
Okay, and you're picking all the dogs that I'm allergic to.
We even have a name.
Jeez.
Keep this up and I'll make it even longer that we don't have a dog.
Wow.
I want a new couch first.
Could you imagine for 1 second, Mocha, Christmas morning, if Jenna hands you a box and you open it and it's a t-shirt that read Raptors season ticket holder.
Yeah.
And then the next box you open was socks. You know what I mean? Like, if Jenna knew that you really, really wanted a Ferrari, right?
I know.
And she gave you like a Ferrari jacket.
The hat.
She gave you a hat. She put one of those kitschy little signs over the driveway that just read Ferrari parking only. You know what I mean? And then Christmas morning rolls around and there's no Ferrari. Like, you don't do that to somebody.
Oh, no. So you still have no dog. You suck, dude.
Nothing.
Oh, no. Bro, I swear to God, your husband hates you.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Happy New Year. It's Roz and Mocha.
I'm calling because I'd like to know what kind of dog it is.
Your phone is cutting out like crazy. We can't understand a single word you're saying.
Sorry.
I think you want to know what kind of dog Damnit Maurie wants, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Maurie,
what kind of dog do you want?
Well, the kind of dog we both love, but we can't have is a French bulldog. But we can do a Yorkie or a golden doodle because then it's hypoallergenic.
Right.
Okay, so I have Aussie Doodles. I am an ethical breeder, and it breaks my heart so much that you guys don't have a dog yet. And I'm listening to your show right now, and I'm dying the fact that you don't have a dog yet, and you've been wanting one for so long. If you're interested in a dog, please let me know. I've just had a litter, and there are 5 boys, none of which are taken.
Oh, sold. All 5 of them goes to Maurie. Sold.
Do you have one named Andy? Because he's specifically looking for a dog named Andy.
I do.
You do?
He's very handsome.
Okay.
Now, are there 2 of them that are named Andy?
Unfortunately not, just the one.
So what kind of dogs is it? I haven't even seen one of these things.
Aussie Doodle.
Aussie Doodle.
You can look it up on
like
Facebook.
OZZY or Australia, like Australia.
Like AU.
AU, okay.
SSIE. Those are really cute dogs.
Aussie Doodle.
Really cute dogs.
Let me see what's doing here with an Aussie Doodle.
Delilah'sPoodleDoodles.com is my website, and I'm also on Facebook and Instagram.
Now, this dog looks like it gets sort of big. It doesn't, though?
Nope. The last litter I have, the one that I currently have, Lulu's the mom, and they only get about 25 pounds.
Okay.
They're perfect dogs for the condos.
Right.
That's who I've been mainly selling to for this litter and have deposits for.
And it's not that 25 pounds. Well, you don't know the body fat ratio, right? Because Matthew will not tolerate a fat dog.
No. Very lean, very lean, very perfect.
Now, how much exercise do these dogs need?
So a mild walk. These Aussie Doodles have typically laid back personalities, which is very different from the Aussie itself.
Yeah.
But it's all about temperaments, and we breed for family temperaments.
So
Do they come trained?
They do come. They start coming trained, basic training, potty training, and crate training.
Oh, well, there you go.
Wow, there you go. Sold.
That's amazing. And it comes in a brown?
They do, yeah. I have a lovely phantom color, and I have a regular cafe latte color.
Oh, sounds beautiful.
Sold. All right.
Now, will it allow its owners to sleep to 2 p.m?
Oh my gosh! Surprisingly, mine does. Mine is Delilah, and she is a standard size. But yes, they definitely do. They're big cuddle bugs.
Is the dog real?
And they love that affection. They are.
Okay.
They're
good.
very much so real.
Good. Will it repair a broken relationship?
No, I don't think any dog is a miracle worker.
Looks like you have to go back to having a baby more. New couch, baby, then dog.
Thank you so much for calling in today.
No problem. Have a great day, guys.
Bye-bye.
Here we go.
The Roz and Mocha Show
podcast.
Did you watch any of the Globes last night?
I did. Everything except for the final award.
I watched up until whatever happened at 9 o'clock.
Oh,
I think
God.
maybe after Ellen DeGeneres gave her speech, I think I turned it off because I went to bed.
Hey, did we know Kate McKinnon was gay?
No.
We didn't, huh?
I had no idea.
Yeah, we did? Shem's saying we did. I think some people did.
Oh,
I think
I
she
didn't
just
know.
like low-key gay. Maury doesn't even know. You didn't even know she was gay. You didn't see her at like the like camp and stuff? I don't know what happens.
Yeah, I had no idea. I love Ricky Gervais, though.
Yeah, no, Ricky Gervais is
His
is
opening
great.
monologue was like bananas out there.
Yeah.
So good.
And listen, ratings have gone down and down and down and down and down for awards shows. And then awards shows decided to not have any hosts because they thought that would be the sort of safe thing to do because they didn't want to offend anybody.
Yeah.
And then Ricky Gervais came out and just lit people up. And a lot of people got very upset about what he was saying.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, of course.
On a time in Hollywood, nearly 3 hours long, Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old
Right?
Come on, man.
Even Prince Andrew's like, come on, Leo, mate.
Yo, everything about Ricky Gervais was my favorite part of the whole show last night.
Of course. And then, but it's weird with hosts because they just disappear for a real long time. And then he comes back in and I'm like, oh yeah, Ricky Gervais is hosting.
Yeah.
Like it's not a very intense job.
No, then he just says some more nasty stuff about people.
Yeah.
Got some awkward laughs and then he's gone.
Yeah. It was, I thought it was a decent show. I mean, it was a good year for winners.
Yeah.
I liked Brad Pitt's speech where he was goofing on Leonardo DiCaprio and talking about, made a Titanic joke, which was really awesome. I like that part. Again, Kate McKinnon was really awesome. Tom Hanks cried, which was heartbreaking to see. Nobody wants to see Tom Hanks ever cry.
I know.
You know, right?
Come on, Forrest, get it together, bro.
Oh my God. When they did the Tom Hanks montage, I was like, oh, are you kidding me?
Like you forget about all the
it was
fantastic
heartbreaking
movies.
Yes, I want to cry. But it's not only that I want to cry over like Philadelphia and Forrest Gump and stuff. I like see Big and I want to cry.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
you know, and Bosom Buddies, I'm like, oh, snap. Remember Bosom Buddies? And what's that movie where he lived in the airport? I don't even like that movie. That movie was great.
Oh,
where he's like in between visas and stuff.
What's it called?
Terminal. Thank you.
Terminal, that's what it is.
And which is weird, not a movie about cancer. Because it's Tom Hanks. You would assume Tom Hanks in a movie called Terminal, he would have cancer.
Well, what was the other movie he was in where he had cancer? What was the...
What's that?
Philadelphia Project, right?
No, Philadelphia had AIDS.
Oh,
He
is
didn't
that what
have
it was?
cancer,
Oh, I didn't know.
Philadelphia.
Okay. Well, I never saw that movie.
You never saw Philadelphia?
No, the first
Oh,
Tom
my
Hanks movie I saw,
God.
I believe, was Big.
No, this is after Big.
Oh, no. I
You never
totally
saw
missed
Philadelphia.
Never seen that
Denzel
one.
Washington and Tom Hanks in that movie where Tom Hanks plays an AIDS victim where it's back in the sort of era of AIDS is still terrifying and you're just looked at as just like dirty. You know what I mean? Where it was an awful thing. And the 1-2 punch in that movie of Denzel Washington and Tom Hanks, I don't know if since then there has been a better combo of actors and acting with the perfect script with the perfect story. That is almost, those two performances are flawless. Like absolutely
that happened after
flawless.
Big?
Yeah.
How did I miss that?
Yeah, you never saw Philadelphia.
Never.
Dude, I tell you, Philadelphia is heartbreaking.
Really?
And it's absolutely heartbreaking and it came out at the right time and just, my God, that movie's perfect. Like
Really?
it's perfect, dude.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, Ricky Gervais just absolutely smashed it at the Globes last night.
Yeah.
Loved it.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Damnit Maurie has been longing to break a world record, Roz.
Yeah.
In the past, he's tried to break the world record for most amount of peeps eaten.
Mm-hmm.
That record is 255 peeps eaten in 5 minutes. Damnit Maurie, 825.
Right.
He's tried to eat an entire onion. The world record for that is just over 29 seconds. Maurie couldn't even get through
so gross.
like a full
So
bite.
gross. So gross.
Cheese. Somebody ate a 500-gram block of cheddar cheese in 3 minutes. Maurie ate quarter of that block.
Wow. That's a lot of cheese. You
then-
didn't poop for a week after that, right?
No, my God, but I took the rest home.
Right. Oh.
So we got a note from Morgan who says, how many gumballs can Damnit Maurie chew at one time?
Oh.
The world record, by the way, is 49 gumballs. That was set in 2010. So since then,
jeez.
We're 10 years in now.
Okay.
Right?
Mouths have gotten bigger, right? Like we've evolved. Maybe evolution will help you break this record more.
I'm going to take my glasses off so that my mouth can go higher.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, it makes all the sense in the world. Don't even worry about it. Okay, so...
so we're doing this?
Yeah.
So somebody has to count.
I always get worried when Maury does these things where he starts stuffing things in his mouth because it's dangerous.
Should I just dial 9-1 and then Maury, you raise your hand if you want me to hit 1?
No, just like maybe leave the phone on the counter.
Okay.
Somebody needs to count.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. I promise we're all keeping count.
Okay.
All right.
1, 2.
Yeah.
Okay,
3.
Wow. This is so exciting, guys. Okay, 4.
This is good.
Yeah.
5. God, this is so boring.
Yeah, normally these records, normally there's something, some sort of exciting thing going on or whatever
It
it
just
is.
sounds so
right?
gross when he chews, too.
Yeah. Oh, his face right now.
Yo, you got drool dripping down your face and everything.
Yeah.
That's so gross.
Okay.
What is it, 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Ross, stop counting after 1.
Well, because I know he's not gonna. I know he's not gonna get the record.
Yeah.
Right? We know that.
The record, by the way, is 49.
Okay.
Gumball juice just fell out of his mouth. That's so gross.
Okay. And it's like a mixture of blue and pink.
Ew. Ew.
He's got one vein on the side of his head that's sticking out so far.
The one on the left, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Keep going more.
Ew. Bro, that's so gross.
You can do this more. Oh, his face.
Ew. Ew.
Okay.
Oh, God, your mouth is just oozing. Oh. So gross. Oh, God, this is so gross. Anyway, you're at 9. Keep going, bro. Yo, your eyes are watering.
His left eye looks like it might actually come out of his head. More, you spit all the way to me. You just spit.
Oh,
you just spit 5 feet.
Yo,
5
no joke.
feet.
This looks so gross. This looks so gross.
Look at this mess
You know
over
what-
here.
you know
You
what it
got
looks
all
like?
my papers.
You know what it looks like? It looks like a trail of blood.
It does. How many are in there now?
9.
9. Okay. Oh,
It really does look like a trail of blood. Oh, God. Ew. It's like a horror movie.
Okay,
Or
Maury.
murder.
Yeah. Okay. I would say, Maury, right now, you're at 9.
Oh, God.
They're falling out and hitting the.
Oh, it looks like teeth. Ew. Oh, my God. Okay, yo, stop. This is so gross. You gotta stop. No, stop. Come on, man.
Okay, Maury,
Don't do
that's
this to
it.
yourself.
You can't
Yeah,
do this
don't
anymore.
do this
Maury,
anymore.
you're gonna hurt yourself.
Here,
You've already made a huge mess.
Oh.
You are. No, I think you're done now. The front of the desk. No, you're not going to hit 10
Oh, God,
more.
look, your hands are all messy.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
stained.
Let's call it. Let's call it because right now. No, do not put the green one in. Do not put the. He's putting the green one in.
Oh, man.
Okay, that's it. That's it. That's
so
it.
to answer
That's
your
it.
question,
Yeah.
Morgan, how many gumballs can Maury chew at one time? The
Yeah.
answer is 10.
Yeah. No. How many are chewed?
Okay, so 9.5. Is that a half that fell out?
Mm-hmm. No.
No. What about the other pieces? I would say that's a whole. So
I think he's got at least 3 or 4 inside there that are not yet chewed. Are you chewing them right now?
Yeah.
Can you try and blow a bubble real quick before we leave? No, don't. I'm joking.
That's so gross, man. You're disgusting.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Did you, over the Christmas holidays, end up finishing The Mandalorian?
Yes, hell yeah, I did. You didn't like it?
I loved it.
Oh, okay.
That last episode was
It's so good, dude.
the season finale.
Everything about that show was just so
Is
perfect.
the best episode of the entire series.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
The first 10 minutes, or I think it's like 8 minutes or so, of The Mandalorian, the season finale, with the biker scout stormtroopers.
Yeah. Idiots.
That was, like, out of any other scene for the entire series, was my favorite scene.
Yeah. Yeah, they were great. And it was Jason Sudeikis.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was?
Yeah. The stormtrooper.
How did I not know that?
Yeah,
Oh my God, that's so good.
Yeah, the stormtrooper on the bike, the funny one,
Yeah.
was Jason Sudeikis.
Oh my God, now I have to go watch that scene again.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, totally.
It was never advertised though, right?
No, he's in the credits though.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, yeah, but it doesn't say. Yeah, no, it does. It does say who he was, but it's in like the later credits. But yeah, it's Jason Sudeikis, and I don't know who the other stormtrooper was. But yeah, that's
Now I have to
one of
watch
the
that scene again.
Yeah, it's one of the things that made the show great was because you never really got to know any stormtroopers because
No.
why would you? They're
The first time was really Force Awakens with Finn.
yeah, but you never really were supposed to know who
No,
any of the
not at all.
stormtroopers were. They were just sort of there and
Also, they ruined stormtroopers in the prequel movies,
yeah.
right?
Yes.
Because then they changed how the stormtroopers became stormtroopers.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And they ruined the whole Boba
Yes.
Fett kind of storyline with that as well. Ugh, worst.
No, Mandalorian was so great. And if you go on Etsy, you can buy a lot of homemade Yoda dolls.
Man,
I
yeah,
know
they
that.
really screwed up, huh?
Yeah, because there's no... you still can't buy them. You can order them.
I
But
think it's
they're still,
in
they're
like
still not
March or
available.
something. March or May.
May.
Right?
May is when they're going to
they
start
screwed up
shipping.
big
Yeah,
time.
no, I know. But Mandalorian made me feel a whole lot better about everything that's gone on with Star Wars. Like I went into to Skywalker feeling better about Star Wars, having witnessed what they were doing with the Mandalorian, to know that there is still life available. Like they can still do things with Star Wars that aren't necessarily the Skywalker story. So I'm a huge fan, and I think that the new season, correct me if I'm wrong, but normally with these streaming shows, whether it be Netflix or Amazon or now Disney and Apple Plus and all these other things, normally you have to wait like a good year and a half for a second season.
I know they announced it.
I think this one's soon.
Did they shoot it already?
I think it's soon. Hold on here. Let me look at this real quick because I don't want to be wrong about this.
Because I know they announced it. Jon Favreau announced that season 2 is on its way.
Yeah.
But I didn't know, and I had just missed the story that they had already filmed it and it's going to be dropping soon. Because that would be amazing.
Yeah. So it will be 2020. So it's this year.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's happening this year. I just don't know when. I got to find that date. It'll be 2020. So you don't have to wait like another full year and a half. Like remember, like they with Stranger Things and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, they announced it and they're like, guess what? In 2 years you'll be able to see the new season.
Man, I swear to God, I watch Homeland.
Yeah,
and it feels like it's been 3 years since the last season of Homeland. Like it's been forever since the last season of Homeland.
Well, remember with Breaking Bad during their final season, they split it in two, and the gap was like a year and a half, almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Mandalorian season 2, fall 2020.
Yeah, fall 2020.
Hey, nice. I like that.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hey, question for you. I guess for you and for anybody else right now, if you want to text us, 925-555. Did you bring back any gifts that you got over the holidays from somebody else, particularly one that would crush the person that gave it to you?
No. Did you?
No, I rarely do. I'm so lazy, I will just leave something there.
Where, like on the counter or whatever?
Yeah, no, just leave it. I'm fine. I'll find a spot for it. You know how much effort it takes for me to go and bring something back? It's a disaster.
Yeah, you hate leaving the house, first of all.
I will never leave. I will never leave.
What was the last thing? I'm trying to think.
Maury?
I don't know.
Oh, God, yeah.
What did you want to bring back?
Got to be honest with you. The gifts this year were...
Okay, hold on. The what?
The gifts this year were a little... little disappointing.
Were they?
From who?
Yeah. What time is it?
From my parents.
Oh, really?
From your dad?
Yeah, I got it.
And stepmom? Okay, you don't have to actually whisper.
Well, I don't know.
It's kind of hard to hear you.
Everyone
and I'm
just turn
sitting
your
across
radio
it.
down.
Sure, yeah, turn your radio down, everybody. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead. What'd you get?
Socks.
Oh,
what's wrong with socks?
What's
You know
wrong with
what?
socks, bro?
I love socks. I don't care, man.
There's a lot you can do with socks.
I know, but like if I need socks, I'll go buy socks.
Fair
I'm
enough.
still a child in my mind where I want to unwrap a gift.
Let me ask you a question. As a 40-something year old man, what kind of gift do you expect from your father?
Something big.
Like what, though? Like in the vein of what?
I don't like the time. It's funny because when I went home and I looked over the condo and realized, oh, my dad bought me that one time. My dad bought me that one time.
Yeah.
And this over there one time.
Yeah.
Like appliances and I said to Matthew, I'm like,
But you've complained about all the appliances that your father has given you in the past.
I go, I have hinted so many times that I want a bedroom TV.
Right.
While sitting in the.
You think your dad's gonna buy you a TV?
No, but what if he called saying,
This guy.
Hey, I know you want a bedroom TV.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay for half.
Yeah, and then what?
You have a great
can't
job.
pay the other half.
No, then give a gift. Then give.
So what? I'm going to pay for half and also give you a gift card for the other half?
No. Just give a gift card to Best Buy or something. Say, I want to help you get your
You
bedroom
think
TV.
at 41, your father should be buying you the television for the bedroom?
Yes.
No, Maury. No.
That should be a purchase made between you and your husband.
No.
But if you take the value of the socks.
So you got socks.
So you think he spent too much on socks and not enough on a television?
Thank you.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So
I got him an amazing gift.
Maury got socks. I didn't get any crap gifts this year.
No?
No, we did Secret Santas, right?
Oh, that's
so
nice.
at both families. So it was just, I got it. It was great. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
Did you get any crap gifts?
No.
No?
Everything I got was like amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't
No, but
get
if you
anything.
step back and really look at what you
Maury had
got.
the worst Christmas.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Maury had the
Yeah,
worst
when you take a
Christmas.
step back and
When
look.
you look at you just take a step back and look at what they gave you. You're just
Yeah.
trying to be nice. Like if you look at it,
Yeah.
is it a crap gift?
Right. Like your size 6 socks.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Happy New Year. It's Roz and Mocha.
Oh, hi. Happy New Year.
What's your name?
Tixiana.
Oh, Tixiana. What's going
Tixiana,
on, girl?
what's up,
How are you?
How are you?
Good. Tixiana is a huge Roz and Mocha Show fan. You listen to all of our shows and our podcast. Here is what you texted to us. Happy to be listening today to you guys. Haven't been able to for a while, and I won't be able to after February.
I know it's sad.
What the hell? Where you going?
I got a job in Thunder Bay.
Thunder Bay?
I know.
Wow.
Doing what?
Jeez.
It's a sociology research project, basically.
You can still listen to us on like an app and stuff, though.
I know, but it's like not the same thing as in like have you guys in my car.
Well, just put the app on through Bluetooth. I know people that do that.
You think I have the data for that?
Oh, stop it. You just got you got a big swinging job up in Thunder Bay.
I know. I'd probably do it at some point. I know I have the podcast too, but
Have you scoped out Thunder Bay? Like, what fun stuff is there to do up there?
there's not that much. A lot of like trails and stuff like that I'd be nice, but I'm going at the worst possible time when it's the coldest, so that's going to be fun.
Yeah. I was out in Victoria visiting Catherine's folks over the holidays. Victoria, very much a retirement community.
Is it really?
Right? Yeah, it's very much a retirement community.
Yeah. Quiet?
So quiet. And we went to the grocery store, and I thought I was going to have to fight a senior citizen on my way out.
Why?
Because there's so many old people,
Yeah.
right? And they just do things differently. They shop differently. I do things at a certain pace, right? That I'm used to. Like a very sort of, Toronto pace when I'm in the grocery store.
Quick.
Things need to be efficient.
You know exactly what you want.
When old people shop, okay? And when I mean old people, like I'm the youngest person in there by like 40 years, okay? And they all get a cart for two things, and that's fine, but they abandon the cart to just go wandering. And then they eventually come back
Like
to the
on
cart.
purpose?
Yeah, with their arms full of things. And I'm roadblocked. Right? And I'm not even roadblocked in an interesting aisle. I'm roadblocked in that health aisle where it's like, you know what I mean?
Oh, like specialty cereal.
Like not even specialty cereal. Like it's like a chemical aisle. Like it looks like the pharmacy.
Oh.
Right? You know what I mean? Where it's everything
bottles on bottles on bottles.
It's just silver pouches. Like it looks like what the astronauts take with them, right? And I don't know what's in any of them. And so that's the aisle that I get locked in. But I really thought that I was going to have to fight old people on vacation. So I know what it's like to go to a place where you've never been before.
Yeah, it's a little scary, but I'm excited.
All right. And how long are you out there for?
A year.
So we're going to be missing you for a full year, Tixiana?
Possibly. I'll call in at some point.
Yeah.
All right, please do.
Yeah, no, you should.
Please stay in touch. Listen to us through the Kiss 92.5 app or just keep listening to the podcast, okay?
Sure, for sure.
All right. All the
All right,
best,
love.
Tixiana. Take care.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is...
Got a problem you can't fix?
Roz and Mocha got you.
Yo, Linda, what's up, girl?
Hi, how are you?
Doing great. How are you today?
Good.
All right, Linda, you wrote us this.
My life is a movie.
Hey, Roz and Mocha, fix my life. I've been dating someone for just over a year, and things are going great, but I asked the standard questions. If he was married, if he had kids, if he's on social media, and he said no. Anyway, you said that you found him on Facebook. He hasn't been active since 2018, but you found pics from 2 years ago clearly showing him and his family, 2 kids and a wife together. You have not said anything because you don't want him to think you're snooping or crazy. What should you do?
How is your relationship right now, Linda?
Good.
Yeah?
Does he go away for nights or weekends? Like, do you think that he's sneaking off and seeing his kids at all?
Well, we don't stay together 24/7.
Right.
It's like 3 days a week because we both work a lot.
But what did he do over the holidays?
He said he went to go see family.
Yeah, his real family.
Yeah, his other family.
So did you see him on Christmas Day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
What time on Christmas Day?
In the morning.
In the morning, huh? Interesting. Okay, so, geez, this is a tough one because maybe his relationship with his ex is completely amicable and they've got it all sorted out and he spends time with the kids, but maybe he doesn't want, I don't know, maybe he's not ready to talk about that or to fess up. I don't know. Like,
but for over a year they've been dating, bro. Come on.
And I have a child as well.
Oh, that changes everything then.
What did you guys do on New Year's Eve?
I worked.
Ooh, so easy out for him.
Yeah. How was he with your kid?
Great.
Yeah? Does he look like he knows what he's doing or no? Does he like play like, I know
No,
nothing
not really.
about kids?
Not really.
So are you 100% positive that this Facebook profile you saw was his and these weren't like his sister's kids?
Oh, no, that's definitely him and his family.
How do you know?
You can tell in the photo.
Okay, but what about like caption? Does it say like I love my family so much or something?
Yeah, like
Oh, there's no caption.
Any other photos on his Facebook account of him with this family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's several.
Okay.
Oh.
I found her as well.
Oh, you found you found the wife.
Yeah. And she has photos too.
Does she have recent photos?
Nothing from, like, their account hasn't been active since, like, 2018.
Okay, so neither of them have been active on social media.
Uh-huh.
Right.
So you could assume that they broke up.
Yes.
Interesting. So you want to know if you should tell him that you found an old Facebook profile and it looks like he's got a family?
Yeah. That, like, would it sound crazy?
No, because it's true.
Yeah, it's out there. I say, my personal opinion, Linda, is that if you really, really like this guy and you see, things are going great between the two of y'all and he's amazing with your kid and he's amazing with you, why wouldn't you want to bring it up with him? Be like, hey, I found this thing on Facebook. Really looks like you. Looks like you have a family. What's up?
Right.
Or maybe he just doesn't want you to know because he sees no future with you and he would rather just hang out and do stuff.
100%. But he's the one saying, oh, well, move in with me.
What, with his other wife and kids?
I've never been to his house because I live and work in Toronto and he lives outside the GTA.
Like how far outside the GTA?
Not
Time-wise?
far. Not far, like 45 minutes.
So in the just over a year that you guys have been dating, you have never, and it's only 45 minutes. That's how long it takes me to get to work in the morning, okay?
Yeah.
You have never gone to his place?
No.
Oh, honey.
Red flag, Linda! Yo, your life legit is a movie!
Have you asked to go to his place?
No, because of my work schedule. But it just makes sense that he comes over to my place.
Always, though? Like you've never gone over once?
No, never once.
Okay.
But what kind of crazy work schedule do you have that, like, not even one day a week that you can go and kick it at his place?
I probably could.
Yeah.
It just makes sense that he works in Toronto, so it just makes sense that after work, you come chill by me.
Do you ever go out with his friends from work?
No.
Do you ever go out with any of his friends?
Once or twice we have, yeah.
And are they new friends or are they old friends of his?
Old.
And they never say anything? You never get a vibe from them?
No.
No. Interesting.
What about his family? Have you met anybody, not like his wife and kids or ex-wife, whatever? Like, does he have any siblings that you've met or like, have you met his folks or anything? Really?
No. Okay.
In over a year you guys have been dating? So you've never met any of his siblings?
No.
You've never met
he
his
has
parents?
not met mine either.
Okay.
And you've never been to his place?
No.
And he's only 45 minutes away from where you live?
No, yes.
Do you tell each other that you love each other?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Wait,
Wow.
so, I don't know. Are you the side piece?
I feel like I am.
Yeah.
But it sounds like you're okay with that.
Not really.
Not really.
Oh.
Okay, well, if you feel like a side piece and you feel that he's treating you like a side piece, maybe he even has a whole other family. Does he own a boat by any chance? Because I've always found that people who own boats are sketchy.
No boat.
He does not own a boat. Okay, cool.
No.
So you may be the side piece. I don't think that there's anything wrong with you just sort of getting this out there and saying, hey, listen, I looked you up. It was simple. Took me 2 seconds on Facebook. There was a profile there that I could easily access, and it really looks like you have a wife and kids, or at least had a wife and kids. The only reason I'm bringing this up is because I asked you if you had ever been married or had kids, and you said no. So it's been killing me here. So I just need to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Right? And then if it doesn't change anything, it doesn't change anything. You just don't want to be lied to. You can still be the side piece, but nobody should be lied to.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's about being truthful. And if he's gonna, say if he doesn't want you in his life other than your bed, that's fine if you're okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't lie to you.
True. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Hi, Linda.
Jeez.
Thanks for reaching out.
Have a good one.
You too, girl.
Bye.
I bet you he has a boat and he just lied to her about it.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life
on Kiss.
What's the story here? Uber adds PIN code verification feature in Canada.
What?
Starting this week, Uber riders in Canada will have the option to receive a 4-digit PIN code to provide to their driver before starting a trip. This additional layer of verification will help ensure riders are getting in the right car and drivers are picking up the correct rider.
There's been stories recently where people are pretending to be Uber drivers and people are getting into the cars, right? And they just have to say, "Oh, are you my Uber driver?" Yes. So now they're providing PINs so that when you get into the car, they have to enter that PIN that you provided.
How difficult is it to look at a license plate?
Yeah.
People don't do that, right? I always do. You always do.
So wait, but like if you're just standing on the street, like I know, here's what I do when I order an Uber, right? And even Roxy knows, because if we're going somewhere and we're getting in an Uber, right? I always tell her, I'll say like silver Toyota, and then I give her the last 3 digits of the license plate. Mm-hmm. So she's always like silver car 063.
Yeah.
Right? And then she looks down the street, silver car, looks at the license plate, the last 3 numbers are 063. She knows that. Like, how do you get, is this a problem that people are getting into Ubers?
I was waiting
just by
outside.
standing on the street and the car pulls up and you just jump inside?
I was waiting outside our condo for Matthew in our car, and a woman looked in the window and said, "Are you my Uber?" Like, without even looking at what kind of car it was and what license.
Yeah, I thought
Really?
on the app, doesn't it show you, like, it tells you the name of your driver? Sometimes it'll have the picture
but
of the driver.
I never get in and I'm like, "Hey, are you
the car,
Stefan?"
the color, and the license plate.
Yeah. But yeah, that should be
like, is this
your first indicator right there, whether or not the car that you're about to get into matches the description that's on the app.
Like, is that it? Like, I didn't know. Like, I'm all for more layers of secure. That's fine,
course.
right? Send a PIN, do the whole thing. But is this like a serious
Yeah, dude. You read like all these horrendous stories of people pretending to be Uber drivers and then picking up, folks on the side of the street and then like assaulting them or robbing them or anything like that.
It happens often on, like, I guess a Saturday or Friday night when you're leaving a club or something. You just see a car out front. "Are you my Uber?" "Yep." "Okay."
Really? I had an Uber Eats guy at my house last night who...
like, you invited him in?
Yeah.
I was thinking that.
but what's funny is that I almost did, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, because he was real sweet. He walked up the door. He gave me my order. And then he handed me a Post-it note that was not cut in half, but ripped in half.
Yeah.
And then the sticky part was folded over, so it was no longer sticky.
Okay.
And then on that Post-it note read, "Hi, customer, I hope you're happy with order." And then on the other side of it was a Lynn chocolate that was taped to it.
What?
So he handed me my food and he goes, "And this is a gift."
That's so nice.
Right? Yeah. And I went and I'm like, "Catherine, that's like the greatest like Uber delivery guy ever." He gave us a gift. I give every single person 5 stars regardless of how terrible the drive is.
But you don't star them for Uber Eats. There's no star. It's just thumbs up.
Sure, whatever, yeah. But I give everybody 5 stars. That's my one rule on Uber, is if I'm driving with you and you're doing that job, you're going to get 5 stars, unless we like get into an accident or you start telling racial jokes or something like that, right? Like, if you're 5 stars.
Then you get knocked down to like 4.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hey, did they let Sharon Stone back on Bumble? Yeah, they did, right? Is she still on Bumble?
Why? She got kicked off?
Yeah, it was over the holidays, and I just went to see if she was on there. So Sharon Stone was on Bumble, and then Sharon Stone got kicked off Bumble because Bumble thought that there was no way in the world that Sharon Stone would be on Bumble.
Oh.
And then Sharon Stone tweeted, "I went on Bumble dating site, and they closed my account. Some users reported that it couldn't possibly be me. Hey, Bumble, is being me exclusionary? Don't shut me out of the hive."
Oh, damn.
And then, of course, the replies to this were amazing.
Yeah.
My favorite replies were all like, "Listen, if Sharon Stone's on Bumble, we're all done."
Yeah.
There's no hope for any of us. Okay.
And delete.
No hope for
delete
any
app.
of us. Yeah. But so I wanted to find out if she managed to
get back
a
on
date.
Bumble?
No, I think she's on Bumble. So you've been unblocked, they said, right? So she's back on Bumble. But I was waiting to hear, there was no screenshots of people who like were chatting
that's
with her or
kinda weird.
DMing her. Like everybody was like super private about it. Because really, if you're gonna start DMing with Sharon Stone, you're gonna screw it up by going public with her for clout.
Yeah.
No chance.
Or do you think maybe she wasn't getting as much action as she thought?
You don't think
she
Sharon
was?
Stone's getting action on
She
Bumble?
get enough action,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's getting enough action on Bumble. Could you imagine? Because I've never used one of those sites though. I've never used like a Bumble or a Tinder or anything else because I hooked up way before those things even existed.
What's it like, Maury? You're on Grindr, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's it like?
Like, what would the equivalent to Grindr be, more? Who, if you found somebody who was like an older, sort of like, who's an older gay guy in show business who,
like Nathan Lane,
is considered? Yeah, like Nathan Lane.
I was going to say David Hyde Pierce.
Yeah, David Hyde Pierce,
the guy from
from
the brother
Frasier,
from
Niles.
Frasier. Niles from Frasier. He's
really?
a much more. I would not go out with Nathan
You think
Lane.
that Niles is the gay Sharon Stone?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't
Not
think so.
Nathan Lane.
I'm not even gay, and I don't think Niles
I think
is.
Nathan Lane is more like your style.
Okay, Billy Porter. Billy Porter is my current celebrity crush.
Okay, how old's Billy Porter though?
Billy Porter is late 40s.
Yeah, okay, maybe. Okay, so what?
What's it like out there?
Yeah, so what's it like out there when you're on Grindr?
Well, I mean, I'm speaking just from not knowing.
Okay. Bro, I fully caught you on Grindr one day. Like, don't lie.
No, I was on Tinder for the show. I've never been on.
We've never
I've seen, first of all, I've
for this
seen
show
Grindr.
asked you to be on Tinder.
Yeah, never.
We've never once asked
Are you
you for the
sure?
show.
Like maybe you wanted me to be?
No, we've never.
No,
We've
but I walked in on
never. Like, you think, Maury? What you think that we sat in a room and went, "Hey, you know what would be great for the show if Maury cheated on his husband?" Like, you think that we would pitch that and like try and like?
Yeah.
Maybe I just beat you to the punch.
What do you think? We're monsters?
You do that to yourself.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, so what's it like out there on Grindr?
Hey, it's pretty nice.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hello.
Yo, it's Roz Mocha.
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me.
What's your name?
Brandon.
Brandon. Yo, you done screwed up, huh? Okay. Listen to this text that we got from Brandon. Okay, Roz?
Yeah.
I was wondering if you could call my wife this morning and wish her a happy birthday.
Oh no.
I need to make up for Christmas as I only bought her a snow brush and some chocolates.
What was happening that you only bought her a snow brush and chocolate? Like, is that all you thought she wanted, or did you just were you just screw up?
Yeah, well, we said the typical, we're not getting anything for anybody.
Yeah.
So what did she get for you?
Oh, I got 2 pairs of shoes and jeans and shirts.
Okay, but so Brandon, who opened the gift first?
Yeah. Oh,
you
no.
or her?
Oh, I went through everything and then, said to the kids, hey, go grab that thing that I wrapped.
Okay.
Hold on, you wrapped the snow brush?
Did I wrap the snow brush?
Did you? Or did you put it in
Yeah, I
a gift
wrapped
bag?
the snow brush.
Or did
Yeah,
you
he
like
wrapped
wrap
the-
it very
No.
poorly?
He wrapped the snow brush.
No. Oh, I wrapped the snow brush.
Did you wrap it, or did you just like tape up the Canadian Tire bag that it came in?
Dude, it's a good deal.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, at what point when you were opening all these wonderful gifts that your wife had got you for Christmas, did your heart start sinking and you were like, oh my God, all I got for her was a dumb snow brush and a box of chocolates?
Oh, as soon as I got the first gift, I was like, oh, this is over.
Okay. And what did she say when she opened up the gift?
Yeah, wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So she's pissed, huh?
It didn't go over. the greatest.
No. This is awesome. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, Brandon, I'm going to bleep it out, but what's her, first of all, what's her name and what's her phone number?
So it's Michelle.
Yeah.
289.
Okay, stay on the phone. Don't say anything.
Yeah.
Hello?
Happy birthday, Michelle. It's Roz Mocha.
Hi.
How you doing, girl?
Good, thanks.
How's everything been?
So far, so good. I'm just on my way to work.
How's your new snow brush?
Oh, my God.
Did my husband tell you?
Did Brandon confess that he's a dumbass?
He called us this morning and he was like, man, you know what? I got my wife the greatest gift today because you woke up this morning and there was a tiny little bit of snow on the car. And he's like, I am such a hero in my house.
Oh, he is the worst gift giver ever.
So, Michelle, what went through your mind after seeing Brandon open up all the wonderful gifts that you had given to him? Shirts and sneakers and jeans, and you get a snow brush and a box of chocolates.
I am not surprised in the least.
Yeah.
It doesn't faze me because somehow he seems to pull his act together for my birthday every year. So
Right. Did you try and fake a good reaction to the snow brush or no?
Never.
What did you say?
I don't remember, actually. I probably just looked up and went, are you kidding me?
Oh, wow. Jeez.
There might have been some other colorful words.
Were there kids in the room?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, so I could bleep this. If the kids weren't in the room, what did you really want to say to Brandon?
I probably really wanted to say...
Yeah, I could have guessed that was going to happen.
Oh, no.
So it's your birthday.
Yeah.
Okay, and you said that he always makes up for Christmas on your birthday.
Usually, yeah.
Okay.
So what do you think he has planned for you today?
Honestly, I don't really know this time.
Hey, Brandon, did you plan anything for Michelle for today?
We got a few things going.
What, like more snow brushes? They're on sale again.
Not a cookbook.
No, I'll stay far away from cookbooks. I learned that lesson.
Wow.
Oh, no. Damn, Brandon, you're screwing up a lot, huh?
But, like, was that it? Like, you just got a cookbook?
You probably got me like a Tim Hortons gift card or something.
Oh, dude. Wow,
Brandon.
man.
Yeah.
Brandon, you can't be giving your wife a Tim Hortons gift card for Christmas. Okay?
Or the girl's birthday.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Well, we'll call back tomorrow and she can update you on what you got today.
Oh, here we go. So, but other than the terrible gift giving, your relationship sounds fine, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we've been together forever. We've been together since we were 16 years old.
I didn't ask you how long you've been together. I asked if it was fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Hey, Michelle, happy birthday. Thank you to both you and Brandon for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show, and all the best to you guys.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. All right, you guys have a great day.
Thanks, you too. Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is... Got a problem you can't fix?
Roz and Mocha got you.
Oh, hi.
It's Attilio, right?
Yes.
All right, just want to make sure we're saying that right. Are we on speakerphone?
No,
Why does it sound so weird?
I'm in the washroom.
Oh. Why is everybody calling us from the toilet?
I'm not in the toilet. I just came in here because it's quiet, you know.
Can you go to somewhere else where it's not so hollow, like in your room?
Can you go under your covers?
No. I have my girlfriend actually sleeping.
Oh no, is your FML about your girlfriend?
Yeah. Here, let me get to this.
Yeah.
All right, Attilio in the toilet. You wrote us this. Roz and Mocha FML, my ex, who's sleeping in my bed right now.
No, that's not her.
Sorry, my bad. My ex, oh yeah, I should have finished reading. My ex and I broke up in June, my bad. However, it's a little weird because we're in the same friend group and we all still hang out together. And just to add to the awkwardness, I've started seeing someone new who's asleep in my bed right now. And it's been going really well, so I wanted to introduce her to the group, and I don't want anyone to be uncomfortable, especially my ex. At the same time, I don't want to keep my new relationship hidden from my friends. Okay.
So do your friends know that you're dating someone new?
Yeah.
Okay. Does your ex know that you're dating someone new?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like Instagram posts and all that, so it's kind of like out there already, you know?
How long were you with your ex for?
3 years.
3 years. Okay. And how big is this friend group we're talking about? Like 20 people or like 4 people?
Like closer to 20.
Closer to 20. And when you guys all hang out, are you hanging out as a 20 or are you hanging out as like a 4 or 5?
Majority of the time hanging out as a 20. It's
Okay,
kind of
cool.
like get together.
Okay. So no, because I was going to say, because if it's a smaller group of people, right, and you're still friends with your ex and then they hang out, when you're dealing with 4 or 5 people, it's too awkward. There's not enough buffer there, right? Especially to introduce somebody new. Now, does this friend group have all sorts of opinions about your breakup and stuff, or are they just cool with everything?
No, they're cool with it. They're understanding about it.
Oh, so I think you're fine.
I think that when it comes to okay, well, first of all, I don't think it's cool for your new girlfriend if you hang out at all with your old girlfriend.
Okay.
How does your new girlfriend feel about your ex still being part of the friend group and knowing that there is a potential or always going to be that big group, including your ex?
She's like cool with it. She just like doesn't want to hang out because she doesn't want my ex to feel uncomfortable with the whole situation.
Please, you're on the clock with this, okay? You're on the clock with your new girlfriend being cool with you hanging out with your old girlfriend. That is not that is not going to last forever.
I don't want it to. Okay. It's just like right now, we're all in school together. Like, so once everyone kind of graduates.
How old are you?
21.
Okay. Well, you're in college, right? So there's different rules in college. Like, yeah, who knows? You may all wind up doing shots and falling asleep together. You know what I mean? like it's a whole college is a whole different world. You guys are living in a zoo right now. Yeah, I would say as long as you don't put your friends in the middle of anything, as long as you don't ask your friends to be more than they have previously in the past, meaning you're not asking them to mediate between you and your ex, you're not asking them to be the go-between and relaying messages to your ex. You don't call them when there's a potential hangout and go, hey, is my ex going to be there because I really want to bring the new girl? You can't ask anything of that of your friends. It's too much, okay?
Okay.
Because then suddenly they're a huge part of it, and they can no longer be impartial, and it puts them in too much of a weird position. So don't do that, okay? Don't put them in the middle in any way. I would say that if you really like this new girl, you owe it to her to just stop hanging out with the old girl, full stop. You know, do you still follow your ex on like social media and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Oh, is that really a no-no?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. How does your new girlfriend feel about you still following your ex on social?
I'm assuming he's fine about it, and it's never been brought up. So I don't know.
It will. You're going to hit like one day when she's going to be in a not great mood, and you'll never hear the end of it. As she should. As she should. Why did you break up with your ex?
I didn't. It was she broke up with me. So,
why? Why though?
Why? Because you started seeing someone new?
No. I don't know, like cliche breakup stuff, like focus on yourself, do whatever.
Okay, hold on here. Why did she?
No real answer.
Why?
Really.
No real answer? Like she just got tired of you?
Bruh, I guess so. I don't know.
Like there was no reason? Like what, she just stopped calling, or was there an actual conversation?
There was a conversation, but it was kind of like, oh, I want to like focus on myself, or like, you know.
Okay, so she didn't like you. She didn't like you.
Yeah, you suck,
dude. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she didn't like you. When somebody says, I'm going to focus on myself, it's because they don't like you.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wait, but this breakup happened back in June, so she just wanted to have a hot girl summer.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Okay. Listen, treat your new girl right. Okay, stop hanging out with the old girl. Stop following her on all the social channels you have.
Okay,
don't put your friends in the middle. Okay, and just sort of, you're in college, so it's not even serious. For God's sake.
St. Patty's Day is coming up too.
St. Patty's Day, bro.
Yeah, your priorities are all over the place. Get out of here, man.
I gotta find a date for St. Patty's Day. My man. Okay, listen, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be just fine. Okay, you're in college and you got a girl sleeping in your room right now. You've already won.
Yeah, I can't complain.
Okay,
yeah. 6 days into 2020, you got it, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, Attilio.
Take care, guys.
Bye-bye.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life
on Kiss.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, we sort of talked about this yesterday and goofed on it a little bit yesterday, where they were going to quit the royal family. And they pretty much did that on Instagram yesterday.
Why not?
They said that they plan to step back as senior members of the royal family and balance their time between the United States and North America. They will still honor their duty to the Queen, so on and so forth. The British press is having a field day with this.
Of course.
What's happening now is the speculation of whether Harry and William, in fact, don't like each other, and then the war between the wives, and then you got the Prince Andrew angle, and how long has the palace known about that, and were they covering it up, and all this other stuff, and they're just they want to dip, but it's not that easy. So they released their statement, and the thing was is that apparently they didn't tell the Queen what they were thinking of doing, and then so The statement from Buckingham Palace read, we understand their desire to take a different approach, but these are complicated issues that will take time to work through.
Oh, AKA, you're not going to Brexit out of here.
Exactly.
Anytime soon.
The Megxit is what people were calling it.
That's great.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
We will get deep into what is going down with Harry and Meghan, because a lot of people are calling Meghan Markle Yoko Ono now for breaking up the royal family.
I read an article this morning, and then I realized by the time I got to the end of the article and just like going through the actual website to see if it was real or not, it was like one of those satire websites.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Because it had me convinced that Meghan and Harry were potentially going to be moving to Barrie, Ontario.
Oh, Barrie!
Right?
Oh, nice.
Which is about 2.5 hours away from downtown Toronto.
Sure, yeah.
Right? Because the housing market in downtown Toronto was too expensive.
And too onion?
And too crowded. No, it's called the Beaverton. And too crowded.
Yeah. Oh,
right? So they needed a little bit more space.
I gotcha.
And something a little more affordable.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
And I was like, wait a minute, something about this doesn't sound right.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter where they go. They will be downsizing. When you move, like when you move out of your parents' house, right?
Yeah.
And that place is a castle.
Oh,
you're downsizing.
Yeah.
Like you're downsizing. There's no way around it.
They also call themselves the senior royals or senior members of the family. Are they really senior?
I don't think they call themselves that. I think that that's just part of their title.
Oh, yes, I thought because it was in their statement.
Yeah, no, they are. That's all that stuff is super official. But I love that they didn't even tell the Queen though. That's like the
what a diss, huh?
I know. People
like,
are
I wonder what Harry must have said like to Meghan, like, should we tell grandmom?
No.
And she was like, nope.
No, I'll tell you.
She doesn't need to know.
I think that there's a really good chance that I think that the rumors are true that that Harry and William don't like each other. I think the rumors are true that Kate and Meghan don't like each other. But I think that what is most likely happened was everything blew up with Prince Andrew over the last couple of months.
Oh, yeah.
With Jeffrey Epstein and the interview and his past. And I'm not saying that maybe they started digging into or realized how long people within that household knew about this stuff and did nothing about this stuff. But to me, it wouldn't surprise me. This sounds like we're distancing ourselves from all of you.
All the
people,
nonsense.
All of this nonsense.
Yeah.
And this isn't just about the sort of royal duties and the pressures and the tabloid press and everything else. I think that to do this, to make this move when you're Harry and Meghan is so much deeper than just wanting your own independence. This is, you think that these people are vile. Maybe not vile, but you think that they're wrong and you want to get out of it because it's going to ruin you and it's going to ruin your family. So I don't know how much the Prince Andrew thing had to do with it, but I'm suspecting quite a bit.
Now, because they didn't tell the Queen.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Does that then change whether or not they, like, I don't know how it works financially within the royal family, who has a say into what Harry and Meghan will continue to get or earn or whatever.
They said they want to be financially independent.
Really?
Yeah.
But they said that they'll still be a part of, I guess, some of the royal stuff to make sure that the baby is involved and
so
knows it's
Meghan
up
could, like, potentially go back to acting?
Go back
to acting if she needs to earn a living?
Yeah, yeah. I think what they want to do, and then the other part of me is this, it has nothing to do with anything other than them just wanting to be celebrities. Right? I don't know which one it is. It's either really deep and sort of very defendable, or they realize they're never going to be king and queen, and then they're just like, why don't we just go and live the life
Be our own kings and queens.
Be our own kings and queens of Barrie.
Canada. Barrie.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Aight then.
Aight then?
Mm-hmm.
Aight then?
Aight then.
Aight then. Hey, Mocha, you ready?
Aight then.
Let's do the news!
A Roz and Mocha Show and Kiss 92.5 News Break.
I didn't know Kate McKinnon was gay because I figured that if Kate McKinnon was gay, she would be like an icon. Like you would just like, she would be it, right?
Yeah.
But she was introducing Ellen, who is getting the Carol Burnett Award for humor, right? Is that what it is? And Kate McKinnon is so Kate McKinnon. And she does this speech where she's introducing Ellen, and she says this.
And the only thing that made it less scary was seeing Ellen on TV. She risked her entire life and her entire career in order to tell the truth, and she suffered greatly for it. Of course, attitudes change, but only because brave people like Ellen jump into the fire to make them change. And if I hadn't seen her on TV, I would have thought, I could never be on TV. They don't let LGBTQ people on TV. And more than that, I would have gone on thinking that I was an alien and that I maybe didn't even have a right to be here. So thank you, Ellen, for giving me...
Kate McKinnon's awesome.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Team Canada coming out clutch with a 4-3 win over Russia yesterday in the World
that third
Juniors.
period was super lit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You know, it was in the third period. I was, being patient, hoping my time would come.
Scarborough!
Our D made a nice pass, and I saw a loose puck, and I just kind of reacted and scored.
Who was shouting out Scarborough?
Liam Foudy.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, all of Scarborough came out to play on Twitter yesterday as soon as that clip aired.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Brad Pitt last night winning Best Supporting Actor for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He made a joke about his dating life and a joke about Titanic, all in the same speech.
I also have to thank my partner in crime, LDC. I wouldn't be here without that. Thank you.
LDC.
Yeah. Still, I would have shared the raft. I wanted to bring my mom, but I couldn't because any woman I stand next to, they say I'm dating, and just be awkward.
It's also Kate McKinnon's birthday today.
Oh, is it?
That.
Oh, happy birthday, Kate McKinnon.
36 years old.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
The TTC is permanently closing more collector booths as it continues to embrace the Presto card. They're going to confirm that 21 stations, including Bloor, like Yonge and Bloor Station, will no longer have collector booths. I was parked behind what do you do when you're driving? And the streetcar stopped, right?
Yeah.
And then I saw all the doors on the streetcar open. And then I saw just people walking into any of the doors that they wanted to.
Yeah.
Where do you pay?
You tap, right? It's honor system, actually.
Is it?
Yep.
No. Honestly, because let me tell you what I did not see. I didn't see anybody tapping. Nothing.
Yep, it's honor system.
Nothing.
The driver at the front's like, gets on the microphone. He's like, hey, everyone pay. Everyone's like, yes.
Is that how it works?
Yep.
Yeah, you have to put your hand up?
Yeah, and he's like, and the driver will say, honest? And everyone's like, honest.
Really? Is that how it works?
That's exactly how it works.
You're lying to me right now.
No, it's really how it works.
That sounds like when you're in like a daycare and they go, who pooped?
And nobody puts up their hand.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yes, Timbit cereal is a thing and it's happening.
Oh, come on.
Why not? Post Foods Canada is launching Timbits cereal this year. 2 new cereals inspired by Timbits flavors, including chocolate glazed and birthday cake. Company says they'll be available in major grocery stores nationwide early this year.
I'll pass.
You're going to pass?
I'm going to pass on that.
A hard pass, huh?
Yeah. I enjoy Timbits.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to enjoy Timbits cereal.
Okay. I'll tell you, my favorite cereal of all time. What's your favorite cereal of all time? Do you have one?
Ooh, like Frosted Flakes, maybe?
Really, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because I like sugar.
I only ever liked, was it sugar?
Sugar Crisp?
No, the Pops, the round ones.
Rice Krispies?
What's that called?
Corn Puffs.
Corn Puffs.
Oh, Corn Puffs.
Corn Pops. Corn Pops.
Oh, Corn Pops.
Corn Pops. Because they got
Rice Krispies I love.
Because they got, when Corn Pops got wet, they just became like these smooth little soft balls.
Yeah.
Right? And sorry. And I always liked the ones that had been soaking the longest, right? Because you could just literally put a couple in your mouth and then just crush them with your tongue.
Yeah.
Right?
It goes down your throat easier?
Yeah, they were the best. But then the ones on top were crunchy. The dry ones were always crunchy. They were great. Favorite cereal more?
Life.
You gonna try this?
Absolutely. I've already ordered them.
But now they're only doing chocolate glazed and birthday cake. They're not doing the traditional honey glazed.
Those I love the honey glazed
Right?
Timbits, yeah.
To me, that's
you gotta
a bit,
go big or go home.
That's a bit shocking to me because I know that Krispy Kreme is also coming out with their version of Timbits.
They are?
Yes, they are. Yes,
But they say
are,
that because it's
son.
to help you lose weight.
Oh, stop it. That's a ploy.
Hold on. Are you... Wait, stop.
No,
just everyone stop for a
yeah.
second. Okay, hold on.
The Roz and Mocha Show. Breaking news. On Kiss 92.5.
Okay. You know, I already love me a Krispy Kreme donut.
I do know that. Yeah.
You take one of those Krispy Kreme donuts, you put it in the microwave for 8 seconds.
Yeah.
Life changing.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me they're coming out with their own version of Timbits?
They are. They are.
When are they available?
They are. Hold on. Let me check.
Today?
Let me check.
I'll buy a box
Find
today.
that out for me, Maury, please.
Find out when they're coming out. I want.
Yes.
Oh.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
So far in Australia, 24 people have been arrested for deliberately setting fires.
What?
This season. Yeah. And it's interesting because, and I don't want to sound like I'm some sort of climate change denier or anything else. That's not the case at all. But it's very easy to listen to some of the loud voices. And I'm not saying it doesn't play any sort of part. But when you have celebrities on, standing up at the Golden Globe stage, just putting this all on climate change. Not saying it's not a part of it. I'm just saying that the facts are this, and that is there have been 24 people charged with deliberately setting fires. This is among 183 people facing legal action, according to the New South Wales Police Force. In addition to those facing the most serious charges of starting fires intentionally, authorities said another 53 people are facing legal action for not complying with the state's fire ban. Starting a bushfire intentionally and being reckless in causing it to spread can result up to 21 years in prison, authorities said. The University of Sydney estimated that, again, this number, 500 million animals have been killed in Australia's New South Wales alone. So a lot of arrests. I guess that's almost 200 people that they've arrested. That according to ABC News.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
So in what year did Henry Mill patent the typewriter? The typewriter celebrates its birthday today, its anniversary. How old is the typewriter? And what year was the typewriter patent? How old do you think a typewriter is?
1895.
1895. So you say just over 100 years, like 130.
No, you know what? 1885.
1885.
That's what I'm going to go with.
Okay, so Mocha's saying like 100 and what is that? 36 years?
1885 is what I'm going to go with.
Something like that? Okay. 1885. More?
I'm going to say way before that because you think Sherlock Holmes and everything and how he wrote his cases. I'm going to say 1790.
Wow. Okay. When was Sherlock Holmes around?
The 1800s. It's like screwed up.
What?
It came out in the Strand magazine in the early 1800s.
Okay, so are you saying it's when Sherlock Holmes was around?
I'm going to say he used a typewriter. So it had to have been before.
A lot of people used a typewriter.
Who used a typewriter? Because the answer is everybody back in the day.
If he used one, it had to have been around back then.
Why Sherlock Holmes? Everybody in the world, throughout all of history, you pick on Sherlock friggin' Holmes? Come on, bro.
Okay, hold on here. When was Sherlock Holmes around? Now I gotta figure this out.
Okay, but I'm still sticking with 1790 for the typewriter.
Well, no, I'm not going to let you do that, Maury. If you said that it was around when Sherlock Holmes was around, simply because he used it. I don't know when was Sherlock Holmes even a real guy?
No.
Oh. So, but when was the book Sherlock Holmes written then?
It was a short story in a magazine in the early 1820s.
1887.
Okay. Okay. So, Mocha, you went with what? You said 1892.
1885.
1885. Maury goes with what?
Maury
1887, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. The actual date of the typewriter is 1714.
Oh, wow.
The typewriter is 306 years old today. There you go.
And now it's time for Ask Roz and Mocha.
If you're not doing so yet, follow us on Instagram at Kiss925 because every week we post a picture that reads Ask Roz and Mocha. And that's where we get these questions from you. We're going to try to go through as many as we can right now. And of course, we have Mark on the phone who asked his question and he's going to ask it on the podcast.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Is this Mocha?
It's Roz and Mocha.
Do you mean Dream Daddy Ken?
Shut up.
Sorry.
Yeah, boy. All right, so Mark, what's your question?
All right, my question is, what is the weirdest thing a guest has done at your house?
What is the weirdest thing a guest has done at my house?
So I have a feeling you're asking this question, Mark, because you're a weirdo that's done something at a friend's house, or you have a weirdo friend that did something at your house.
Yeah, it was the second one.
Well, your phone is horrible, man. Where are you?
I'm at work. Hang on.
Yeah.
Is this better?
Yes.
Oh, way better.
What were you doing?
Stop.
What were you doing before?
Here's a PSA.
I was trying to use a headset. I thought it'd be better. And this is like
PSA
actually
for
on the phone
everyone
now.
that listens to the Roz and Mocha show. When you're on the phone with us, no speaker, no headset, nothing. Just pick up the phone.
Okay, just pick up the phone. All right.
Put it to your face.
Okay.
All right.
So what have you done?
Oh, okay. So for me, it wasn't like my guess. It was my brother had his college friends over for a sleepover. They were like playing video games or something. I can't remember.
Yeah.
So we had an ensuite bathroom, and in the middle of the night, I had to take a leak, and I didn't bother to turn on the lights. So I thought I saw a whole bunch of like centipedes like on the wall. So like it freaked me out. I stopped my pee midway and to turn on the lights.
Well, that hurts. Yeah.
Yeah. It turned out to be like these boogers that were smeared on the wall. And it's almost like whoever did it was trying to like spell something on the wall.
So your brother had friends sleep over, and then somebody went in the bathroom and tried to spell out something on the wall with their boogers?
Yeah, it almost looked like they were trying to write something on there. It was like long strands of like.
Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. That's so gross, dude.
Yeah, that's weird, man. So did you that's the kind of thing of where I hope to God that you asked the people that were there who wrote on the wall with booger. Did you?
I told my brother I had to go to work in the morning, and so I guess he talked to them. But like when I got home from work, it was like all cleaned up. I don't know if it was my brother that cleaned it up. He didn't say.
You don't know what the message was?
No.
Oh, that's so gross.
I'm dying to know. I'm dying to know now.
I don't know. I didn't even take a picture.
Okay, how much booger could one person have that they're able to write?
That's what I'm saying.
Able to
one
write
night?
something.
Yeah.
I guess it wasn't there before because like I used the bathroom there before. Like it wasn't. I didn't notice anything on the wall, but it was like.
That's so gross. I'm gonna throw up.
So it's not. It's not like maybe multiple people went in the bathroom and everybody contributed a little bit to it.
Maybe that's what they do. I don't know.
Oh God, that's have to be the contribution.
Say that again. What's that more?
It would have to be the contribution thing because if you think about it, most of the boogers you have are clear.
Well, I know, but that's what you can really stretch one around. I guess though. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Mocha's gonna throw up right now. Yeah, I don't know what I would do if somebody came to my house and wrote a word with booger on my wall. I don't know what I would do. I don't know.
You would ask them what they were trying to spell.
No, I don't know how you get over that. That is that's a whole new kind of savagery when you're in somebody else's home to do that.
I regret asking.
To even think that is like I don't know, like that's just destructive. Like that is just absolute lack of any respect.
Oh,
like there's toilet paper like next to them, like they can wipe it on that, or I don't know.
But maybe this was a thing, like an ongoing thing. We don't know the backstory.
I had a friend when I was younger, this kid named Evan. And I always felt weird going to Evan's house because we would hang out in the basement and half the basement was finished.
Yeah.
And then the other half wasn't. So you would be in one half and you'd have like the couch and the television and the video game system and everything else. Then you would go through a door and it would be just 2x4 studded walls with a concrete floor.
Yeah.
And that's where the laundry room was. And the plan when they moved in was to put a bathroom downstairs in the basement, but the old man died, and then they never wound up putting the bathroom in the basement.
Okay. But the plumbing was there.
Well, no, it was just, what was there was the laundry tub.
Oh, God, okay.
Okay, and the laundry tub, when you went to his house, was the downstairs toilet.
Oh, you pee in the tub.
You just went and peed you stood on your tiptoes and you peed in the laundry tub and just ran the water a little bit and washed it down.
Oh.
That's so gross.
And I felt weird because the thing was this, is that if you were sleeping over there and you had to go pee, the one thing you could not do was go upstairs and wake up his mother. But the upstairs bathroom was right beside his mother's bedroom.
Yeah.
Right? So if we were downstairs, you had to pee in the laundry tub.
What if you had to poop?
And wash it down. Nobody ever had to poop.
Oh.
Nobody.
But you don't know
you would get on your
what
bike.
happens
You would get on
in
your
Evan's
bike.
basement when you're not there.
But you would just get on your bike and go home to poop. You wouldn't. It's easier.
Did they also use that for laundry?
Yes, it was the laundry room tub.
Oh, God.
Right?
No.
Guys.
Yes, I'm telling you. So that is you were forced to do it. You were forced to go upstairs, make yourself a microwave and bacon chicken sandwich or microwave bacon sandwich with lettuce and mayonnaise, and then we'd all go downstairs and drink a ton of Becker's lime drink.
Ew.
And then you would just go and pee in the laundry tub when you had to pee in the laundry tub.
That's so gross.
Yeah, disgusting, right?
All right,
so
Damnit
gross.
Maurie, is there a disgusting answer from
Well,
you?
not like that. I just had a friend come over and all of a sudden we were like, where'd the guy go? It turned out went to bed, like had a nap in our bed.
Oh, that's an overstep, I would say.
Yeah, big
What
time.
did Matthew say?
Oh, we woke the person up and was like, you can't be doing like
Hold
if
on,
you're tired.
was it only one person that came over? Like you had one friend over and then they disappeared in the condo?
Yeah, and went to bed.
Where were you that they just got up and went to bed?
Matthew was cooking. I went pee and came out, and we thought, oh, okay, maybe Mike was in the other bathroom because he had to pee at the same time. And we're waiting and waiting, and we're like, where did he go?
Are you and Matthew that boring that you put your guests to sleep?
Yeah.
So then we opened the bedroom door, and he was lying down for a minute, and he said he had a long shift, and he just needed to shut his eyes for a minute.
Did you also just say, where hath he go? Yeah, I don't know. Jeez, that's weird, man. That's weird too. Going to bed, like, yeah, that would be odd. I don't know if I could get over that. Like, I understand if a friend comes over and they're tired and they just want to like lie down on the couch or something like that. But to
also,
actually go in somebody's bed,
I was
like
more
his head was
upset
on your
that-
pillow.
Yeah, but I was more upset that he wore his like jeans and everything in our bed. I don't know where your jeans have
Because if
been.
you're a man in my bed, you're damn well going to be nude.
Yeah, Mike. I don't think I've ever had anyone do anything weird at my place.
I had a friend of mine call me. He was like, hey, man, I can't get the bus back to Oakville tonight to go stay at my mom's. Going to crash at your place. And I was like, yeah. And then he came in and I like just left him alone in the living room for a second. And then I came back and there was just like cocaine everywhere.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yes. And I was like, man, that's not cool.
Well, what's the rule? Like, do it in the bathroom?
No, just don't do cocaine in my house.
That's crazy.
Right? Yeah, it's not cool. Like, don't do cocaine in my house. Not
Are you
cool.
okay if people look through your medicine cabinet? Because I know where everything is.
Yeah.
And it's been evident that somebody's looked through my medicine cabinet because
Right.
things are not exactly how they're supposed to be.
I had a friend come over one time who called me and he's like, hey, can I swing by? And I knew that they were out and I wasn't out with them. And I was like, yeah, man, come by for a drink. And he's like, totally cool. And you know, he showed up at my house with a girl I didn't know. And all he was looking to do was he was looking to get a room.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
no
not
joke.
really to hang out.
Yeah. Cause he still lived with his mom. And he was coming over to my place to obviously more. He looked through my medicine cabinet, but also he was looking for a room.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what did you say?
No. It's only my room.
Yeah.
Right? I don't want you to weirdo. Yeah. So I ran a bath for them.
He says. Hey, Mark, thanks so much, bro.
Yeah, man. All right.
Later, dude. Jamie asks, what sport can you play well?
None.
What sport can you play well?
None.
Maury?
I mean, I played hockey for 6 years.
That's
as a
not the
child.
question. That's not the question, though.
What sport can you play really well? I can't play sports.
No. What sport can you play well?
I mean, not to toot my own horn.
Yeah.
But I was on the Scarborough Floor Hockey League
Okay, so floor hockey.
back in the day.
Okay, fair enough.
Is floor hockey just hockey without ice? Like, hence floor. I just want to make sure I knew.
Yes.
What do you think it is?
No, I wasn't sure. I thought maybe it's a different rule. Now I'm realizing it's just hockey with a ball.
Correct, Mundo.
Okay.
You know, I can shoot a bow really well. I was
Can you?
I was a competitive archer, and I won.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was when I was a little kid, and I won tons of awards.
Really?
Like tons of tournaments, tons of awards, everything else. Yeah.
Where are those awards now? Do you have them in your house?
Not in my house.
Yeah.
You don't keep your
No.
old trophies? I even have my water babies trophy.
There it is.
What's
That's the only reason why I asked you that question, Rob, because I knew Maury was going to say something stupid about all these dumbass trophies that he won as a kid.
I have
as a
all my
41-year-old
trophies.
grown man, still has them displayed in the condo.
Maury, what is a water babies trophy?
It's a trophy you get for when you do really well as a baby swimmer. I assume that's like
How well can you do as a baby swimmer?
But I assume it's really the trophies for your mom who like moves you around with her arms.
Right. Okay. So, yeah. So, anything else, Maury? Any other trophies that you got?
Matthew must be so proud.
I have a baseball trophy and 6 hockey trophies.
Okay. What'd you get the baseball trophy for?
Being on the team.
No, okay. That's not a trophy then.
Participation?
Yeah, and all 6 hockey trophies for just being on the team that won.
So participation.
Oh, and I did horseback riding. I have a ribbon.
Again, for
participation.
Right, yeah. You know, you're basically, it's attendance, right? Like that's.
I'm awarded very well for
You know what I mean?
showing
Did you get any trophies when you were a kid, Mocha? Like earned, like actually won trophies?
No, never. No,
I never got.
Nothing's been like I did get a participation trophy for the Scarborough Floor Hockey League.
Right. Yeah. Aside from my bow hunting trophies, I don't think I got any trophies for I played hockey for a while, but I wasn't good.
Yeah.
I think maybe in junior high we won a volleyball tournament with school. I was pretty good at volleyball.
You were on the team?
Yeah, I was good at volleyball.
Wow.
I was
didn't know
really
that.
good at volleyball actually. Yeah, I was good at volleyball. But other than that, no, I'm not great at any sports. Really?
I wanted to be on the basketball team so bad in high school.
Yeah.
But every time I went to try out, oh man, I got smoked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got rocked so
not
bad
good. It's
by
not
all
good.
the other guys.
Yeah, it's not good. And then you just realize you got to do something else.
Yeah.
Right? You got to be good at something else.
So then I was in 5 different bands
Yeah.
at school, right? Because
Yeah.
I played the drums.
Because you want to meet chicks, right? So you got to be.
That's why I joined
something.
computer club.
To what?
To meet chicks.
Yeah. And then what happened, stud?
There were no chicks.
Come on, water baby. Tell us about it.
Okay, so we have 2 different questions about New Year's resolutions.
Okay.
So David said, pick each other's New Year's resolution. And then Jesse says, what is your New Year's resolution? Did you guys make resolutions at
Always
all?
the same
I think we talked about this before. I don't really have any, to be honest with you. It's a typical, try to be healthier, just for myself.
Sure.
And for my family. But that's about it. But nothing hardcore.
No.
Right?
No. Jeez.
Do you have one, Maury?
Oh, it's always the same ones. Be happy. Try and save for a Christmas trip to London.
Wow. You have failed miserably at even just the simple one of being happy. You know what I mean? Like how miserable do you have to be where your New Year's resolution is to be happy?
Yeah, that's true. Very is the answer.
Very miserable.
Very miserable.
Yeah. So what do you want to do? You want to go to London?
Yeah, this year we want to try and get to London for Christmas.
Wait, weren't you supposed to go to London the last month?
Yeah.
You were?
Yeah.
And you couldn't, why?
We got as far as New York.
You couldn't because you pissed away all your money, right?
No, they were doing renovations in the condo, mandatory renovations, so we just figured that's way too expensive. So we figured this year, let's absolutely do London, buy a dog and a new couch.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
But isn't it also because you pissed away your money and then you lied to Matthew about it?
Yeah, but he doesn't know that.
Yeah. That's crazy. So wild. No,
you are the reason why you guys couldn't go to London.
Yeah. So make Maury's resolution for him right now. Like the question asked, if you could make a resolution for one of us, Mocha, make Maury's resolution for him.
To be honest about your financials to your husband, Damnit Matthew.
Why don't we just say, just be honest? Why don't we just make it a blanket statement?
Because we know that that's an impossibility.
But it's reach for the stars.
Okay, but you will never be honest about everything.
So just be honest specifically about one thing.
Be honest here now, Maury. What would the ramifications be if you were to be honest with Matthew about your spending?
Oh, then I would have to turn over all my cards and change everything into his name, and he'd have to be responsible for all my money for me.
Right. That's called identity theft, isn't it? Isn't that what that is? Don't you do time for that?
That's true. SIM card, passport.
When somebody takes over all your cards, that's theft.
Here's a question from Allison. This is a great question. And it's directed at you, Roz.
Yeah.
Allison wants to know about your Ticketmaster magic.
Excuse me.
She said, I'm going to New York in February, and I'm looking to buy Broadway tickets. How can I get them for cheap? Because I remember before you had talked about
StubHub, not Ticketmaster. Yeah,
and getting tickets super cheap the day of a show, right?
And I did Roz's advice, and if I could just give
go
2
ahead.
cents into this. When you go to New York for Broadway, the difference between StubHub here and the StubHub there is there's a StubHub store. So when you buy the tickets, you could go to Times Square, stand there, right outside the store. There's always a crowd of people waiting because all the tickets go to that store and you have to pick them up there.
Oh, okay.
As opposed to your phone or printing them. So you have to get it
Gotcha.
there and then you can run to wherever theater.
Yeah, so the thing that I usually do with tickets is if I'm going to get a ticket for anything, I will, unless it's something that I absolutely want to go to. And if it's something that I'll absolutely want to go to, I'll buy my tickets in advance. If it's something that I can sort of live without, might be fun, might give us something to do tonight. If not, no worries.
Yeah.
Then I'll always just text Catherine and I'll be like, hey, do you want to do this thing tonight or go see this show tonight or whatever it is? And she's like, yeah, okay, that's fine. And I always wait because where I live in the city, I'm pretty close to a lot of the venues, so it's not a big deal for me to get to somewhere fast.
Yeah.
And I can sit there, and if a show at the ACC starts at 8, I will go on StubHub at like 8.
And then just buy whatever is there.
And
it's usually cheap,
I
right?
have had incredible luck getting amazing seats for less than the ticket price.
Didn't you get front row to Katy Perry that way?
Yeah, I got front row to Katy Perry that way.
That's crazy.
And I bought my tickets. Katy Perry went on stage at 8:40.
Yeah.
At 8 o'clock, Roxy was in bed still. And I went on StubHub, bought the tickets, woke her up, told her she was going to Katy Perry. We jumped in an Uber and walked up to the very front of the stage. The lights went down and Katy Perry walked on stage.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And that's on a school night.
And that's on a school night.
Score.
Yeah, so I've always had really, really great luck, but you can't be upset if you don't get a ticket.
So it worked for me for Fleetwood Mac for Matthew's birthday. We got like 4th row center.
Yeah.
But it didn't, like, as you said, sometimes it doesn't work. It didn't work for Elton John because everybody wanted to go to Elton John.
Exactly.
No, if it's something that I really want to see, then I have to plan ahead and get those tickets in advance.
And it worked this Christmas for us in New York. We went to see Tina Turner, the musical, and we got them off StubHub.
Yeah.
And we had amazing seats.
Yeah.
We were trying to buy, or I was looking at Raptor tickets last night for a game in March against Boston. And for the section that we kind of like around the 100 levels, but higher up in the 100s, they're going for like $1,500 per ticket.
Oof. That's
and these
too
are
much.
resale tickets too.
That's too much.
Because all the games are sold out, right?
Yeah, that's too much money, man.
Crazy.
That's a crazy amount of money to pay for something. I don't know if I could ever pay that much. That's flights to Europe.
Yeah.
We paid $4,000 to see Mariah Carey in Vegas.
Oh
once.
my God. $4,000 each?
Yeah, because it included the.
Hold
meet and
on,
greet and
stop.
everything.
You paid $4,000
like-
each
I think, yeah,
to see Mariah Carey.
It was a ridiculous amount of money. I remember that.
$4,000 US.
Yeah, because it was like front row. You get the poster and the special lanyard and the meet and greet. Yeah.
But haven't you seen her like a billion times already?
Yes.
My God, that's the kind of debt that takes you years to get out of more.
Are you still paying that off? You
Oh,
are,
of
right?
course you
Matthew
are.
is, yeah.
Of course he is.
What do you mean
Of course he
Matthew is? You
I paid
are.
off my half. He's still paying off his half.
Jesus, that's so crazy, man.
And all you get in a meet and greet is a hello, handshake, and out you go.
You can't even touch her, right?
No.
So if we're going by the current Canadian to US dollar, right? At what it's being traded at right now, your $8,000 US dollars, Maury, is $10,390 Canadian. That's what you paid to see Mariah
Just say
Carey.
hello to Mariah Carey.
How much did you
Ridiculous.
spend on your trip to New York over the Calderwood holidays?
Just flight and hotel?
Yeah.
Was $2,500 each.
And what did you spend while you were there? It's not a cheap city.
No, we spent, I think it was like $2,000 on food and everything.
Yeah, and you don't have
And
that
new
kind of money.
glasses.
And new glasses, yeah. More
Those are new
got-
glasses?
Brand new glasses from the same store Andy Warhol bought these exact frames from. These are Andy Warhol's glasses. Well, reproduction.
Yeah. They're the clear framed Andy Warhol glasses.
Oh, okay. They look weird.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
What? Parna asks, are you guys not allowed to swear on the podcast?
Interesting. I heard a lot about this over the holidays because we ran the Cat Nap podcast and then we had a bunch of other sort of specialty podcasts that we had done. And there's a lot of bleeping that goes on. And Are we allowed to swear? Of course we're allowed to swear. There's no rules for us as far as what we can and cannot say on the podcast. But I will say this, and I don't know the sort of details behind it, but I think that if you do swear, you can get an E rating, which is an explicit rating beside the podcast. And what winds up happening is that if people don't have it set, like if they have any sort of parental settings on their podcast, because most people don't even know when they have that. And as soon as you get the E rating, it won't automatically download onto somebody's phone.
Right.
And that's a problem with getting the E rating.
Can I tell you one of the reasons that I like, or I would prefer that there's no swearing on the podcast, is because in Toronto, where our show originates from, we're on the radio live Monday to Friday, 6 to 10 a.m. If somebody has the opportunity to hear us on the podcast and then realize that we're on the live show or that we have a live show, I wouldn't want someone to listen to it and hear us swearing all over the place and think, oh, is this what these guys sound like during the live show as well? You know what I mean?
Sure.
And turn them off. Like if you're not a fan of swearing or you don't like hearing radio folk swearing, I wouldn't want it to turn them off from potentially listening to the live
plus
show.
We have families that love the show.
And
I think
we
it comes
also have
down to the
families
fact
that
that there's
listen.
all the families that listen to the show
And
with
also,
kids.
also bleeps are funny to me.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I just, I'm fine to let anybody say whatever they want, whether somebody comes in here or whatever. But we're going to bleep it, and I think it's funny. Like I like bleeps, and sometimes the mystery behind a bleep is what makes something entertaining for me. Because I'm always like, because I can't tell you the amount of times we've had to bleep something on the show where I spent all day telling people what we bleeped because they're like, I need to know what was said, right? Like I like that. There's a little bit of mystery to it, but no, we're not going to allow any sort of uncensored versions of this show, whether it be on the radio or on the podcast.
Ooh, Lisa M asks, if you started going bald, would you bick your head, as in razor, or would you just let the bald spot show?
Like, would I fire it before it quits?
Yeah. Like, you're just letting yours show, Maury.
I'm not bald.
I'm not bald.
You have that one spot, though. We've all seen it.
No, that's where the hair kind of cusps into each other.
Yeah.
Like
you just used that word. Like, all those words, none of them should ever go together. None of them should ever go together.
You have that one spot.
You're just like throwing words out.
In the light, you really see it shining.
No, it's where there's no hair allowed to be because it
Take your phone, put the flash on, Mocha, run around behind Maury. And look at he's frantically right now trying to cover it all up. Maury just puffed up his hair right now. You look like you got a head injury. It's so...
Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. Whoa, it's spreading.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Yeah, no,
Don't
it
touch
is,
it.
it is.
Don't
Hold
touch
on.
it. Don't touch
So
it. Don't touch
here's
it.
the
Don't
original
touch it.
one, right?
Yeah.
Right here. It's starting to spread to this side, to the left side here. Whoa, dude.
No,
what
like,
are you gonna
okay,
do?
comb it properly. Okay.
Hey,
And then now look
Mocha's
at it.
got
Like,
the
that's how it
flashlight
would
on his
normally
phone,
be.
Like he's inspecting Maury for mites.
Yeah. Yo, your hair is like legit thinning, huh?
Yeah. Do you feel it getting thinner? Because I can tell right now that your bangs, the part that hangs down in front, is not nearly as sort of active.
Yeah, no.
Well, it's because like the guy that does my hair cuts it this way.
Why don't you push that all back, Maury? No, all back.
back.
Yeah, back's the other way. Push it all back again. No, and hold it there like this.
Oh.
Hold
You
it
know
there
what's so
like this.
weird? As a grown ass man, it looks like you got baby hairs.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Those are just new ones coming in.
That's also a sign of baldness.
Your hair is super thin, huh?
Mocha smells really nice.
Yeah. Do you not use any product in your hair at all?
No, nothing.
Why?
Like I shampoo.
That's
Yeah, because he's going bald.
Right. Are you worried? Is it because you're going bald?
No, I don't have time.
Time for what?
To put hair product, and I don't know how to style it. What am I going to do?
It's so funny. He's so funny. Like, and I know stereotypes are stereotypes for a reason, because most times they are true. But when it comes to you and a lot of gay stereotypes, some of them apply and like over apply. Like your love for Mariah, I would say over applies to
easily.
you, right? That is a gay stereotype that over applies to you. But when you start getting into like the world of fashion and sort of self-care and hair and everything else, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
you're the complete opposite.
No, but I'm
Complete
obsessed.
opposite.
I'm obsessed with fashion and labels. I don't care about putting them on me. Like I've watched documentaries over and over and over.
But you can't afford to wear that stuff.
Like you've never saw like somebody.
I would love to look like Halston back in the day, but I don't have the time.
But you've never seen a hairstyle on somebody where you're like, oh my God, I want that. Like I want to try that. Like what product are they using? What are they doing here? You've never had that?
Oh, no. This is it. I've
You don't
always
use anything in your hair, huh?
No, but when he does my hair, he'll put a bit of product in it as for me to walk home in.
Yeah, but that's just for that one day?
Just that's it. And then the next morning I shower and then it's gone.
It's wow.
But like when you go out with Matthew and stuff, or like when
he
you guys
does my
run your
hair.
big...
He does my hair for me.
Matthew does.
I have to stand
Even
in
when you're on
front
your
of
big
him.
trip in New York?
Yeah, so I'll stand in front of him.
Yeah.
And he keeps tapping me under the chin going, look up. Look up.
And what is he doing? He's just like
he's fixing my hair, and then I'll look
zhuzhing
down.
you.
He's like, look up when I do your hair.
So he's doing.
And he's putting product in your hair and everything?
Yeah.
And do you like it when it's done? You don't care either
I could
way.
care less.
Yeah, wow, that's so wild, huh?
Because you're going bald.
So wild. If I was ever about to leave the house and Catherine started futzing with my hair,
Yeah.
the whole thing would be over.
Yeah.
Like, screw it.
The whole thing would be over.
That's why I say I don't want to go out on a date with you because you tell me to change my shirt. You have to do my hair for me. Like, there's just no, like, can we just stay home?
Wow, you are a broken man, huh? You are like, I don't know if I've met somebody who's more just like defeated in all areas of his life.
No wonder your New Year's resolution is to be happy. Another question directed at you, Roz. Yeah. What is your favorite color to paint your toes? I think we answered this before.
You have a specific name.
I do. It's a China Glaze Pool Party. Is the one that
Is it kind of orangey pink?
Yeah,
right?
it's like hot summer orangey neon pink kind of color. I like all the China Glaze ones. They do a lot of really fun colors. My mother-in-law, Catherine's mom, bought me one. It's a dark one. Here, I tested it
I
on
thought
my,
you broke
on my
your
finger.
nail or something.
No, she bought me a nail polish for Christmas, and it's really dark. And normally I don't do dark because it always just looks like I broke my finger.
That's why I thought you damaged your thumb.
Yeah, no. First of all, that is not even close to my thumb, Maury.
What finger is it?
My ring finger.
Your ring finger. 3 fingers away.
Okay. But I'm not a huge fan. I didn't mind this one because it sort of has like a little bit of purple in it and stuff like that. But no, I gravitate towards the hot pink, the hot pinks, the cool candy blues and that kind of thing. I don't go too dark because then I was never a goth fan, right? Like I was never like a goth kid, and they always would do the dark nail polish. So as soon as goth kids started being goth kids, I stopped using black like forever ago, and then I just gravitated towards the sort of really fun, poppy colors.
Here is a food question for you from CHMCHT. And this is great. Roz, I was amazed by the fact that you make your own tortillas.
Oh, yeah.
How or where did you learn to make them?
I think that in sort of, the year 2000s, you learn how to do things like everybody else does, which is YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube videos. And you just have to buy the right gear. So I bought a really good tortilla press. And it's just trial and error. Like, I don't mind spending a lot of time in the kitchen on something that is not going to turn out, right? Like, I don't get frustrated. I'll just go back and try again the next day. And I found a really great recipe, and it's not difficult at all. You buy like corn maze and water and salt, and that's really it. To make the sort of tortilla dough. And you just trial and error, and then you fry them up on a cast iron. And my process, because as soon as you fry, have you ever made tortillas by yourself?
Never, no.
So my process after you make a tortilla is you have to heat it in a pan, right? So you got to heat it in a pan on a super hot pan until it just starts to bubble up like a pita, and then you flip it and then wait for that side to bubble up, and then you take it off immediately because you're going to heat it a second time when you use it. And in order for me to keep them from hardening, what I'll do is I'll take 2 layers of paper towel, and as I'm making the tortillas, I stick them in the paper towel and I envelope the paper towel around all the tortillas. So the heat,
individually?
No, all together in a
together.
stack.
Oh, okay.
And then so the moisture and the sort of humidity and the heat inside that little paper towel envelope softens everything up, and then I just stick them like that in a Ziploc bag and then into the fridge.
How many do you get in a batch?
I've made 50 before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
You just literally crank them out. You make these little tiny balls.
Yeah.
And when you buy a tortilla press, they're usually sometimes cast iron, sometimes metal. And what you don't want to do is you can't put the tortilla ball right on that press because you'll never get it off. So you need to put some sort of plastic down. And I've tried everything. I've tried cutting a Ziploc bag in half. I've tried using parchment paper. I've tried everything. The one that works the best is a shopping bag, like that you get. That you get at Metro.
Oh, wow.
It's super thin, cut 2 big squares out of it, and you're going to do one on the top and one on the bottom, and then you squish, and then you pull it off, and then you just take it out.
What are you going to do when there's no more shopping bags?
Well, that's the thing, right?
Didn't they?
It's
pretty
tough.
sure, I think in...
There's a country that banned them and you could be the store.
No, Mexico did that.
Yeah.
And then I think in Vancouver...
I was in Victoria over the holidays, and it's all paper bags.
They just banned like all plastic bags, and they're just using using paper now.
Yeah. There's that. So making tortillas is not a difficult thing, but I will say this: depending on what kind of tortilla you do like, it's fun and everything. I don't make them every time I make tacos because it's a bit of a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And they're good. They're good. They're fine. They're great. But some of the store-bought ones now that you can get, just like the straight-up corn tortillas, much better.
Here's a great question. This is really fun.
Okay.
From FFL. Would you rather have a head the size of a tennis ball?
Shut up, man. Shut up.
Or the size of a watermelon? So I'm assuming that they mean, your body's the same size as it is right now.
Yeah.
So would you rather have your head the size of a tennis ball or a watermelon?
Like that scene in Beetlejuice where a lot of shrunken heads.
Absolutely watermelon.
Really?
I think watermelon would be less shocking to people. I think that if you just had because I think that you could wear a hat, you grow your hair long, you could put a hoodie up, like having a giant head. People are used to seeing things large, but if you had your size body and your head was the size of a tennis ball, nobody would talk to you. You wouldn't have a job.
Absolutely not. No one would hire you.
No, you wouldn't. You couldn't do anything if you had the head the size of a tennis ball.
You could totally be a star on Instagram.
No, you can't do anything.
No. You'd make a ton of money online.
No, you wouldn't.
Ton of money
you would
online.
not. Nobody's going to pay anything. They're going to look at you weird, right?
Like there's that kid on Instagram that does videos and he's like super, super insanely skinny and he has millions of followers.
Who, that skinny neck kid?
Yeah.
No,
right?
Do you think he's rich?
Well,
He's
I
not
assume
rich.
so.
He lives in a swamp.
I assume people pay him to like hold their product.
No. You could live a life with the head the size of a watermelon. You could not have, you could even have a romantic relationship if you had the head the size of a watermelon. That's fine. People would kiss you if you had a big giant face.
If you had the same body though and a tiny, tiny head, you could still have a romantic relationship.
Who's going to kiss that little thing, Maury? Who's going to, you know what I mean?
That's not the first time Maury heard that line.
Right? Right? Like if you had a head the size of a watermelon, you could still make out with somebody. Like you could find, maybe even that might be fetishized, where somebody could really, really be into just like a big giant head.
Fetish?
Hell no, Maury. No, and you know what your voice would sound like too? Because your vocal cords would be super small. You would have the weirdest little voice.
My answer would also be watermelon.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it'd be kind of kitschy to have a teeny tiny head.
With your body that you have right now.
Yeah, I just feel like, look, there he is.
You want that? There he is. Right? Jeez. No.
And you can get custom made everything.
No, you can't have a head the size of a tennis ball, man.
Yeah,
you
absolutely
just
not.
can't. No, that's the wrong way to go.
No, you'd be the type of person that TLC would then contact you to say, hey, we're doing this.
See?
Yeah.
And you
this
make
television show. And then there he is.
No, man.
Little head, big world. That's what they call it.
No, you couldn't do that. You could never wear headphones.
Yeah,
no, you couldn't be custom made. What do you call it? Sony would be reaching out going, can we make headphones for you?
You think that Sony's going to be reaching
It's so ridiculous.
Or Beats.
You think that happens?
No, because
if you're born with some sort of oddity, all of a sudden companies.
No, but I'm telling you, this would be a first. So people would be clamoring to give you things.
No, man. No. You would look your body would look like a golf tee. You would just have this tiny little head.
And white stripe, what do you call them? Crest white strips would want you to endorse them.
You have to understand, first of all, having a head the size, imagine this, my fist is bigger than a tennis ball, right? Imagine that just being here.
Yeah, that looks super weird.
How would you eat?
Well, you just have smaller portions.
Oh my, you got it all figured out, huh? No, hell no.
With your Sony and Crest whitening strip endorsements.
Yeah, Matthew would just he would you have to pick things with a toothpick and feed you like a baby bird, right?
So
which and you know what I'm going to say? That still wouldn't be the least attractive thing about you.
Roz
Raphael asks, what can Damnit Maurie cook well besides his mac and cheese?
I was allowed once to cook dinner for Matthew when we first started going out, when we were going steady.
Have you never cooked dinner for Matthew?
I'm not allowed because of this reason.
Oh.
So when my dad was raising me and it was just the two of us and he was really busy, he'd come home and he'd have to get to his parties.
Yeah. He was busy at all his single parties, yeah.
All the orgies.
So he would... he would make what he would call a concoction. It was called, I'm going to make the concoction, which was like ground beef, pasta, breadcrumbs, and all the stuff in this concoction. And that would last like for a few days. And that would be the meal. So I've learned how to make concoction.
Those three
and
ingredients?
more. No, there'd be like corn and like frozen green peas and cheese and all kinds of stuff in with the ground beef to make it a concoction.
Uh-huh.
And you would sort of just slop it up with bread or something.
It was called concoction.
That's super gross.
So hold on here.
So Frank would come home. I'd be like, I'm hungry, Dad. He's like, well, I'm about to make concoction.
Okay, so
what do you mean you slop it up with bread?
These were the days where I didn't go to the cupboard on my own if he wasn't coming home. He was going to a party from
So
work.
was it more of a soup?
I'd have to eat a canned meal.
Yeah, I need to know this. What's the consistency of it?
It's thick.
It's thick.
It was like pasta. What are those pastas where it's like a tube? He would always use
Penne?
the tube. No, not penne. Like it was like a
Rigatoni?
Rigatoni and ground beef, so you could pick it up with your fork.
But
right?
was the ground beef, was there sauce on the ground beef or was it just ground
No, like
beef?
ragu. He'd pour like ragu in there.
And what else?
Breadcrumbs and peas and corn and cheese and like...
I need to try concoction.
Will you make concoction for us?
I have to make concoction. And so I made that the first time.
You made a date concoction?
Yeah.
So you made on a date trying to woo somebody.
Matthew.
No, trying to woo Matthew.
So trying to woo Matthew.
Yeah.
The thing that your father would leave in his fridge for 4 nights in a row so he could go orgy, that's what you used to try and win over?
Yeah, but I put candles out and wine.
Okay. And did you say, here's the bread that you slop it up with?
I did. And he said, please, he goes, tell you what.
Yeah.
If I ever come over again, please never cook ever again.
So when you're slopping up concoction with the bread, right?
Yeah.
Do you take a spoon and put concoction on the bread, or do you sort of like sandwich the bread like it's an oven mitt, like you're doing a sock puppet, and then just reach into the tub and pull it out
It's like
that
you
way?
were there. It's like you were there.
That sounds so gross, dude.
So what do you drink with it? Milk, I imagine. Yeah.
Every week on Instagram at Kiss925, you'll see the picture that reads Ask Roz Mocha. That's where you load up the comment section with all of your questions. Plus, we'll get one of you to ask your question on the phone with us.
It was white bread, too. When it was done, it was white bread.
That was going to be my follow-up question.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Powered by Air Transat. Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.